Hello everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the D&D stream that was voted #1 in the 8th dimension. If you don't believe me, try to prove it. I'm your Dungeon Master Salkos, and this is a D&D campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. We have a really great session ahead of you, but before we get into that tonight, we have a few announcements to get through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group that creates goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you could be using at your tables at home or online. Just don't stream it without their permission. You can find their music on Spotify, listen to the music on YouTube with their music videos, or ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. You can also go to midnightsyndicate.com to get more information, or use the command !syndicate in our Twitch chat for a direct link. In addition to the amazing music provided by Midnight Syndicate, we have music provided by the Victor Brothers that create Celtic and fantasy RPG music. You can use the command !fantasy for a direct link to their YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/c/Derek Brandon Victor. And make sure you subscribe to them and listen to their music on Spotify as well. So thank you so much to both parties for the music, and we appreciate having it to enhance our streams each and every week. We also have really great artists that create all of our character art for this campaign. For campaign one,
we do.
Starving Artist, which you can see all the bust portraits created by her. Immense amount of talent that Starving has. You can commission her work for very fair and reasonable pricing by looking at her commission sheet on our Discord in the Masters of Art channel. And coming soon with open commissions is Shada Copperstone, aka Slimy Rice, who is doing all of the character design and line art for campaign 2. Working on getting those pieces together, and so far they look absolutely stunning.
Phenomenal.
Get hype.
Go ahead.
Also, it's really great working with him. Just saying. Like sitting on a call while he's drawing. Oh, it's great.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoy those evenings.
Right. So thank you so much. We do have one of our community members, Justin, aka Ed Sharon, who is doing a charity stream that you can find when they go live. We'll have a direct link to their channel here in our Twitch chat in just a second. The charity stream is for victims of domestic abuse and the violence from there. So it's a really great cause, a little bit more personal to him. So be sure to go follow his channel and make sure that you are giving the support. Even if you can't give money, just being there is an immense help. So other people can find his channel and give their support as well. So really great cause. We love Justin. He's been a long time friend of mine since Call of Duty Black Ops, actually, is how I met him.
Boy.
Show your age there, Michael.
Thames was the good old. Wait, which one? 1 or 2?
1. So I just showed my age. Great.
Thames was the good old days.
2011. So, and if you are in our Discord community, you would have already been made aware of this. However, some great new merch just went live on our store this past April 2nd. Tyler, what do you got for us?
Yo, so merch on our Redbubble store. So we are back with the Pride Month merch, except for we're running our Pride Month like half a year. We're prideful all the time here. Everything from our Pride merch, every dollar that we make in our Pride merch is sent to the Trevor Project. And if you don't know what the Trevor Project is, it's a group that helps LGBTQ plus teens who are experiencing, rough times, hardships, if you want to put it delicately. It helps them establish their life and move forward past difficult times in their life. And so we're donating all proceeds to Trevor Project. So go buy our Pride merch. We've got the Lich Please, I think, back again.
Nice.
Yeah, and we've got all kinds of wonderful Pride merch. So go show your support, buy some merch, and help make a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Tyler. And just to add on that, some of my personal favorite designs are the potion designs that have like this great American like tattoo style to the design, but the coloring is also very representative of all the different types of pride flags. So you know, we have the standard LGBT, the gay pride flag, we have the trans pride flag, non-binary, and even more. So designs are phenomenal, and our community artists did a great job making those, and we're happy to have them. Well, I don't think we have anything else. Is there anything else that we have?
Let's kill some dragons.
Yeah.
Well, with
We're in the end game now, boys.
no
We're not even close to the end game.
further announcements, go ahead and grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table, and we begin session 103 of Prestige Encounters.
Woo.
Hello,
And
everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. So, where we last
Welcome
left off,
back.
the champions of Cataran, having freshly defeated Shada's previous patrons, Valdage Grimbor, and freeing their friend Ember Alfraxius from Gehenna, began to depart. But Flint decided to grab a book from the shelf before doing so. While the party regrouped and caught Ember up, they learned that this book was known as the Tome of Ultimate Evil. A book containing where all the authors have entered in the evil deeds of the world, and it was described that no mere mortal should know the secrets contained within. Realizing that as they carried it, they were given ailments, rash, boils, they decided to put in Huzaski's bag of holding for safekeeping, away from the physical touch of anybody in the party. Meanwhile, they returned to Cataran and caught up with their good old pal Calwyn, who had been helping the noble of Cataran, Azrak Runstan, fortify the city from the draconic threat ahead. They caught up with all of their staff members at their tavern, the Flint and Steel, and even caught up with their good old friend Lumiscon, who was showing signs of some sort of illness. That he said he just talked to his Lord Copperstone later about. Before they have the chance to speak, though, the moon dragon that had been watching over their tavern decided to let them know that they had been summoned to the Runstan Keep, where they were to be discussing the various things going on since they have returned from Gehenna. With odd timing, as the champions had only been back for an hour or two at this point. From there, they made their way to the Runstan Keep, where they met up with some old allies, such as Lenor Vileen, who's not an ally to all, but has been in the past, and Verona Tessarian, who was the Minister of the Treasury when the Empire was fully intact and uninterrupted by the draconic threat. They had been advising Lord Runstan as to what to do best with this draconic threat. And here it's where a verbal battle between some of the champions and Lenore took place. Lenore revealing that she had in captivity a old Archmage Agranol, who had been worked into this like vulture-like creature with a hunchback, who was actually the one that attempted to first seal away the insatiable Veskar, the Shadow Dragon. And from here, they decided to question Lenore in front of the court using the Zone of Truth. And where we last left off, Lenor Vileen and Huzescu were entering the dual Zone of Truth, one cast by the Cleric Runstan, Wisteria, a cleric of Lathander, and Kemlavor, and then her brother, the cleric of Lathander, was also present. As you both enter the Zone of Truth, champions, what would you like to do?
Hugh also cast his own Zone of Truth. Did she try to make the saving throw for that, or did she willingly give in to it?
Huzescu, you are not made aware of any resistance to your Zone of Truth.
All right. Yeah, so
Jack gives into the Zone of Truth. Both of them.
Yeah, Ember and Flint will as well.
Shadow will.
The rest are liars.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I guess I'll get in then.
I think
Let's
Ella's
just
the
get
last
all
person we
in,
want
I
going
guess.
into the zone of truth.
It's getting kind of
I'll
crowded in
submit.
here, guys.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm good. I'm gonna just
I mean,
stay
that's
out
why
here.
it was kind
So-
of not, because, like, the people who are necessary.
Yeah, I guess if you have questions for any of the rest of us, we could step in, but we don't all need to stay there.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and step out then and stand by Zark. 'Cause-
All right, so for everybody inside the zone of truth, I'm going to post it in VTT so we can all understand every nook and cranny of the spell. You are not
So,
allowed
like-
to tell a deliberate lie while in the radius. So you're not
Can we
compelled to
hear
stay
from
there.
outside the zone?
Yeah,
or
it's not,
Oh, yeah.
it's not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
silence. Like
it's not
everyone here-
it's not a cone of silence.
No, you can
Mhm.
hear from outside
Okay.
of it.
Ow.
So,
Warm up. I get up.
Lenor Vileen,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was more.
well, there is.
We'll get
The way that you said that, I also thought there was more.
Is there more? Is there more to your plan than you've let on so far?
Could you be more specific? We all have
Could
goals
you use
and
it in a
ambitions.
sentence?
What more magical items do you have at your disposal? Magical items or artifacts or otherwise supernatural means do you have at your disposal that you intend to put in place for the plans today?
Not at present.
I said what more?
For the means for today, nothing at present.
All right. Now, what about in the future? Do you have something that you are holding back from us at the moment?
Nothing to prevent the protection of the Empire, of course.
I looked to Amber curiously because I was picking up on something, a vibe that he was giving off last time.
That wasn't the question that he asked, Lenore. Answered the question that he asked.
I'm sorry, but I will not be revealing every secret I have. There are an awful lot of ears in this room. As much as I would like to think that I could trust every single one of you with the secrets or potentially dangerous information that could put us
you
on
did-
risk.
All right,
did.
fine. Ah la
did.
la la la.
You did agree to this, Lenore.
I did agree to enter the zone of truth. That is correct.
You have an artifact in your possession, so says your Archmage, the one that you brought out. What is the artifact?
We all have artifacts in our disposal. Remember?
Will you choose to reveal it to the court?
From beneath her robe, she's going to produce in her hand, and as she kind of draws out this, it seems like the light is kind of being pulled towards it, and the torch is all kind of dimmed down. And as you watch, she like holds out your hand. There is a spike about the length of some of one's forearm, that kind of has this like completely black aura around it, with the outer edges of it being like this thin white line. And as you kind of look, there are like these, the light in itself seems to bend around it, kind of giving this multi-dimensional black aura around it.
So what's this?
Why did you lie about having this artifact
There was no line.
5 minutes ago? I asked you if you had an artifact and you to defeat these dragons, and you said no.
This is not one to defeat.
Well,
the
maybe-
dragons.
Then what is its purpose?
This is what allows us to reseal Feskar if he were to be freed once again.
Sounds pretty truthful to me.
In fact, Archmage Agronol had this in his possession. After his first
Over
failure
at
to
the
use it.
crazy mad man.
This sounds like an incredibly useful tool. Why conceal it for now? Are you concerned that they're listening now? And our presence?
It is possible.
I'll look around.
Anyone's heart could be swayed by gold. Adventurers could as well.
So you can see that right now, this moment, their agents may well be here.
It is possible. I have no way to confirm or deny that.
It is possible. The artifact that we have been entrusted to destroy, the one that their dragons are coming for, where is it right now?
Safely tucked away in a vault after its reactivation.
Guarded by who?
Members of my guard.
Oh yeah? What species are the members of your guard?
One of them is an elf, one of them is a dwarf.
Oh, okay. One of them.
Is it in our possession, or has it been transported off premises away from this location?
It is within the city. The exact whereabouts, unfortunately, I will not divulge.
Do you have any intention of allowing us to proceed with what I think we can all agree is the safest course of action and destroy this artifact?
I have no plans of doing so until Lord Runstan commands it.
Lord Runstan, this artifact could very well bring about the worst terror this world has ever seen. Dragons are on their way now to retrieve it. There are agents everywhere, as you have heard, and could very well be infiltrating its safe location now. Will you accept that this artifact needs to be destroyed as soon as possible?
At
Check.
this point, a door off the side opens, and coming into the room very quickly is a red-robed figure with black trim, a human man, shaved head, tattooed lines going across her scalp and down the sides of the face, similar to the look of Lenor. And he walks up and he whispers in her ear, and then immediately turns and leaves the room.
Lenore, how long have you known of the undead nature of two of your fellow... That's not the council, right?
Ministers.
Ministers. How long have you known about the undead nature of two of your fellow ministers?
One of them I've been made aware of fairly recently by you all. The other one, no threat to our empire, but he did his job well.
How does Lord Runstan take my question?
He's going to, he says, that artifact also gives us the benefit of choosing where we battle these dragons. That is the most important advantage that we have, choosing where we fight them.
Agreed. How will we be able to destroy it should they approach it if it is somewhere secret from us?
I'm sure those details could be revealed when there are less ears in the room.
You're the lord of this place. Can't you send the not trustworthy people out?
All in good time, perhaps. But I'm glad then that you agree that this thing must be destroyed at a time that we can all agree on. And we have the means to do so with this man's sword. I'll pat Shadow on the shoulder.
Shadow nods.
I have a question of my own.
By all means.
So you willingly worked with Veldritch Grimbor, correct?
For the good of the Empire.
Fully knowing of his state.
For the betterment of the Empire. He did his
The
job
fact
well
that he
as the
ate
Minister of
people?
Guilds.
You knew he ate people?
People eat
And you
sheep,
worked with
people
him?
eat cattle.
People, not cattle. People!
To my knowledge, he didn't kill any, just drained them a little bit.
And
Now
she
she's
has
lying to
to
herself.
she has to be telling the truth right now.
Yeah. Well, She can't tell a lie, but she can attempt to evade the truth. But anything she says is true, basically.
You never saw him kill anyone. But you knew what he was, yes? You knew what he was doing. Do you know what happened to him since our exodus from this plane? He appeared to go through a transformation last we saw him.
Do you know who he was working for?
No. Last I knew, he went to Iosh with the Emperor for his safekeeping.
Did you know he was threatening Shada's family?
I mean, I've threatened Shada's family.
Got you there.
I have something for both of us to ask each other. Is ultimately, do you abide here to serve the best interests for these people and the people of this world?
My goal has always been to serve the Empire's greater good.
Would you lay down your life right now, if it meant protecting the Empire?
What does my life and its forfeit have to do with anything right now?
Would you? I would.
If I had to give my life protecting the Empire, I would.
I believe you.
If a tactical retreat was necessary, I would do that as well.
Well, apart from the Empire, my question was about its people.
Is it not the same thing?
No, the Empire is whatever it dresses itself up as. People are the ones that matter, I guess.
Do you have any items in your possession that we should be aware of? You as a group, of course.
Yes.
Perhaps it depends on what you should be aware of.
Anything of danger?
Almost certainly.
I mean,
We
we all
have-
carry items of danger. They're
We
called
have-
weapons.
I do believe that my
sword
presents
is an
much
item of
danger to
danger.
the dragons.
Do you want it alphabetically, or do you want it in order of danger?
I have a whip.
I'm a frying pan!
That's especially dangerous because he can make a mean timber. Get it?
He
Mean.
can be a mean timber.
At this point, Lord Runsman's gonna stand. I've had enough of this dance. We must figure out what there is to do with our future plans.
Indeed. We still have time with truth. Perhaps we could adjourn to a more private place and discuss plans, battle plans. That's what we were here to meet about, was it not? If you doubt the
Was.
security of this place, then let's proceed to that.
At this point, I would say that Zone of Truth has 10 minutes half past, so.
Alright.
There was some contention when we came in about this plan. What was it?
Who are you asking?
You. I'm asking. I'm announcing it now. It's a question.
The plan was to use the orb to bring the dragons here. That way, we can use the tools at our disposal to help vanquish them or their armies that follow.
And what
Well, then-
objections did people have? Sorry.
Well, the use of the city as bait.
Fighting 4 dragons at once isn't going to be fun.
I disagree. But it will be dangerous. I take that point.
I think I like fighting more than you. You should not be disagreeing.
My lord, I have just received word from our allies. It appears that there has been a simultaneous attack on Iosh and Thorm.
Oh.
Ember immediately turns and looks at Shadow.
Shadow's just like frozen.
Well,
Zark's gonna be like, where in Ayash?
To my knowledge, the capital city, Terranold.
Simultaneous attack means their forces are divided. Use your powers. Let's find out what is where. Are there dragons in Ayash and Thorn now, or is it their armies a distraction? We could destroy one now.
I think it's probably a distraction because they are targeting places that we are from.
Do you have any scrying abilities now in this palace? We can find out for sure.
There is one.
What are the reports saying of these attacks? Anything?
My lord. Runski's gonna look up and dismiss all the guards in the room. He's gonna motion for 2 more guards to pull this table to the center of the hall, where he's gonna walk up and sit down and gesture for y'all to do the same. As you all are walking towards this table, Elith, you hear a psst.
I'm looking around.
So
Pinpoint. Locate.
behind you, at the door, just for a moment, you see a short dwarven child. And then they run away from the door, down the hall.
Did it look anything like Gari? Did I get to see those features?
It did look like Gari.
Sneaking away. Sorry, guys. Taking some backpedal steps. I'm finna go follow that and investigate.
While she's doing that, Flint is going to be talking out loud. Guys, I really think we need to go to Ayash. That's where Mother Iris is. That's where you're from. Zark, that's where your parents are.
Well, my mom at least.
How old is this news? Because they could be halfway, depending on how fast they move, they could very well be converging on us now. Or are they still across the world from here?
I was just made aware of it when my subordinate walked into the room.
Did any of us notice Elith leave the room?
What's your perception? I think you had the highest perception there, Zark.
Passive or actual perception tech? It is a 17.
I would say that you would have noticed Elith leave the room.
Is there like a DC you've got for that?
15.
Alright, cool. Both my characters have a 10.
Hughes-esque notices too.
I'm gonna follow her out, just to make sure.
All right.
Because she kind of just went, no, and it was gone.
How many people left?
Zark and Elith, to my knowledge.
Just Zark and Elith. Sam, with his perception of 9, probably doesn't notice the both of them leave.
I feel like the more people leave, the more obvious it is the people are leaving, guys.
I'll say just Zark noticed, so only Zark leaves.
Uh-huh.
That seems reasonable.
All right.
Let's plan.
Oh, I mean, Hughes-esque can leave if he chooses, but
He's not going to.
Hughes-esque notices them both. Confused.
Zark noticed Ellis, who Hugh noticed Zark, who Sam saw Hugh in front of him, noticed that, which, yeah, it's just...
Chain reaction, everybody just decides to leave.
Yes.
So as you all sit down...
They're just making timbers.
As you all sit down, so... If they are indeed on their way here, it's very possible they might be attacking multiple places at once to keep our allies from being able to support us at a moment's notice.
I have a question. You're like, Actually, before I ask my question, I would like to ask the DM if Flint knows anything about this situation. What does Flint know about the relationship between the Valerian Empire and the Sekhmet theocracy?
Make a history check.
Okay. Oh, is he good at history?
Let's find it.
Oh, 21. Let's go.
Nice.
21.
Yeah.
So, Flint wouldn't know much about it. There hasn't been a major war between any of the nations for centuries. The last major war was the conquering of the Valyrian Empire. Outside of that, like internalized conflicts between the Cyril Federation. That's really it. The segment theocracy has always been secluded. Despite being a neighbor of Viosh, it's always been within itself.
Okay. So then Flynn is going to go forward with his question. So, you guys are setting up this battleground and you want to lure in the dragons and fight them and kill them and stop the big bad dragon shadow guy from coming back, right? And you seem to have set up the city really well to defend itself. But, like, when Restoria got attacked, people showed up from the Sekhmet theocracy, right? They seem to be on our side versus the dragons. Why haven't we contacted them and sort of made an alliance and like a plan? Why are we trying to do this by ourselves?
How is the bishop at the blessed city of Demad?
We have tried. They are too preoccupied with something else going on in their own country.
So that question stands for everybody else, Thorm and Ayosh. I know that we had leaders from all the other countries around here. That's why Shada's mom was here. What happened with that? Did everybody just say, fuck you, deal with the dragons? Or is there plans for them coming and bringing back up? Or is it just everybody's fighting on their own front? What's going on?
I believe my home is being protected by its own forces. And
The plan
as far
was
as
to
I
have
know-
a central force.
as far as I know, what bringing them here would benefit the other nations, right?
Bringing the armies of Thorm into the Valyrian Empire and creating a bigger army?
No, bringing the dragons here.
I'm lost.
So, if they're conducting simultaneous attacks on Thorm and Ayosh, that leaves really, what that tells us is that they can bide their time. Now, seizing the orb isn't their only goal. They also hope to devastate this world and make ready for Thescar's return. They could be decimating those lands right now.
It also shows us that they can attack two separate nations at the same time
Indeed.
and not be worried about retaliation from a third nation.
I actually think it's right that those nations defend themselves as they can. They stand to lose a lot. At the very least, they could be slowing down the Dragon's forces for now, doing what damage they can. We know they're coming here. We also know they're bent on destroying there. Maybe concentrating our forces wouldn't be the best answer. Not yet. Not unless we know that there's nothing left.
All this conversation is happening, Elif, you leave the hall. And as you look down the hall where you saw Gari run, you see him standing there at the very end for just a moment, and then he runs down some stairs. At this point, Zark will catch up to you.
Oh, I was. Well, hang on. Well, I was gonna
Are you trying to,
hang
like,
back a
tail?
little bit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't see Zark. Make a
Fair
stealth check,
enough.
Zark.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead
14.
and continue to follow. I'm really intrigued. kind of not even looking out for.
Oh, so she's intrigued with advantage, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm not even worried about no one following me or nothing like that, so I'm not looking out for you. But yeah. He went downstairs?
He went down some stairs.
Those are my stairs. I will be going down.
Okay. So as Alf runs
She
down,
do be going down some stairs though.
and Alf, as you reach the top of the stairs, you hear like a laugh from him.
I'm gonna go ahead and call out real quick. Gari,
This way.
is that? Something about this feels a little weird. But I'll continue.
So you watch Zark. You watch as Elith runs down the stairs.
God, no. Well, I guess I follow after.
Let's go.
With I have my bow in hand at this point.
Okay. All right. So as they run back down, as they continue to run down the stairs, back to the conversation.
So,
Gonna be completely honest with you, Jack. I'm worried about my home country as much as they can be putting up a defense. Takes nothing to split that room.
indeed. While it's just us in this place, in this chamber, why don't we destroy it now and let them believe that it's still here? They could be coming for its remnants, but at least the threat will be over.
I have a question.
Yes, Flint.
Okay, so we've got some like powerful wizards and shit here, right?
You
How
do.
how much would it take to leave the armies, leave them defending their homeland, but bring the kids and like the people who can't fight to somewhere safe?
You've already evacuated much of the city for those who want to go to the surrounding countryside.
We've seen the countryside. Countryside's not safe. Right, Jack?
It's not.
Maybe
Probably the spreading
underground
one.
somewhere, or in the mountains.
So, you're telling me there has been no concerted effort really to save or protect the civilians? You're trusting that they'll take care of themselves at this time and return to you later?
We did advise that it would be safest within the walls of the city as it is during any siege, but after seeing the destruction of the previous dragons, nobody has really felt that would be the best choice.
I can't say I blame them.
No, I'm not saying, take people from around the city here. What I'm saying is go to those countries and get them out of the countries that are being attacked.
And put them where?
Where are the dragons not attacking? The dragons aren't attacking here. They're not attacking the Lunarian Isles. They're not attacking the Apati Waste. They're not attacking the Uncharted Isles. Put them fucking anywhere, just not in the path of dragons where they're gonna die.
So
Can
just
I
take the
point
people
out
and
a
move them
small
somewhere
hole there? Okay, so that would require either massive use of gate, or it would involve just massive transportation of people, which would be very easily and attacked by dragons.
That's why I asked if we had a lot of like highly powerful wizards. That was my first question. We've got a lot of powerful wizards here. And they said yes, so I've seen high powerful wizards. They can do stuff like that.
With all due respect, I do not know if we have the time.
We'll make that time.
Let's find out how much time we do have. How's that scrying pool coming?
Do you want to risk such a thing?
Risk? We need to know what's attacking Thorm or Iosh, if they're there now, or if they're on their way here. If we could scry upon the dragons themselves immediately and learn whether they're coming here or up to something else, wouldn't that be worth finding out? Good plans come with good intelligence.
The orb does have scrying capability.
What do you mean? The orb itself?
Indeed.
Does it scry directly on the dragons?
It's the same as using any form of scry, really.
What would we risk? You mentioned the risk.
What's the phrase when it comes to scrying? Do not scry lest you be scryed upon.
Do you want to win this fight or not?
By all means.
I don't know that it's saving us much to not scry on them because they're already attacking aggressively other places.
Well, Lord Renstein, what's it to be? Shall we use this thing and discover their location now?
Mm-hmm.
Elif, as you begin to walk down the steps, you continue to hear this laughing. And just as you make it to the bottom of the stairs, ahead of you is a hallway with a door, a wooden door that just shut. There's like flickering candlelight underneath it.
And approximately how long is the hallway that I'm in?
About 20 feet.
Have I been hearing like the laughing and Gari talking and everything too, or just her?
Make a perception check.
All right. Oop, if I would not bump my mic, that'd be great. Let's see. 19.
Yeah, you've been hearing the voice of Gari and the laughing. You're about
God.
like halfway up the stairs, just around the corner where you can peer and see Elif kind of standing there.
All right.
I'd like to go down the hallway to the door and kind of like I'd like to try to peek under the door, under that crack, and see if I can see any feet or anyone in that room.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage.
Gotcha. With disadvantage, 14.
14. You're trying to like look under the door, but like one of the horns on the side of your head kind of like stops you from getting your face fully flat to the side.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna knock. Say hello. Gari? Are you in there?
So the door is going to slowly swing open as you knock.
Rebuke. Let's go in. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm curious. Got me.
I'm gonna run after going, no, Elith, wait!
Okay.
Dark. What are you doing here?
Didn't it seem a little suspicious to you that Gari just came out of nowhere and led you down this long hallway?
Is there anything in the room? Did I see anything while he's telling me this?
Not that you can see.
Nothing? It's an empty room? Not even a candle?
Yeah, as the door opened, the candle went out. But you have dark vision, so it doesn't matter. You just see shades of gray inside the room. There's nothing standing in the room. You hear, I have to tell you something.
I gotta know what I need to hear, Sark. Because I know you heard that. I know we both heard that.
I know we both heard that, but if we heard it come from Gari, then where is Gari? Would he really be hiding from you like this?
No. No, he wouldn't. And he should be in Thorm, really. So that's why I'm a little
I want to take a torch out, and I'm gonna like light it and throw it into the middle of the room.
Okay. So the torch lands on a table in the central of the room. It goes on like a like another little staircase, I will say. And lands at the bottom, and now you like have this base level illuminated.
Okay.
Can I go down those smaller stairs? That second step?
Yeah. So when you walk downstairs, you get to the bottom, you like kind of peer around the corner, and what you see is what appears to be a storeroom. There's a table in the middle. There are crates and barrels. There's a metal grate along the side of one wall.
A metal grate?
Yeah, like in the floor, like a drain.
Yeah.
Standing in the corner is you see a figure, a dwarven silhouette. And as you kind of like focus in, you see Gari.
I'm gonna make ready my bow just in case.
Are you going down the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow behind, and then when we see the figure, I'll make ready my bow.
Gari, what are you doing down here, bud?
I couldn't tell you with everybody else around.
What is it?
I have to whisper it.
Okay.
It's just getting tighter and tighter.
I'm gonna step into the room a little bit, and that way we can like meet in the middle. Cause they're in a corner. I'm not finna go in no corner
Okay.
for a whisper.
Yeah. So let me go and give you a visual.
Is it battle time?
She followed a voice all the way down a hallway and these stairs, but a corner draws the line.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, you gotta have.
Very basement.
To whisper, you gotta get up close and personal. You know what I mean? Like you really gotta be.
That's true.
I'm not trying to have no nothing looking like garbage up in my ear telling me something, and it's gonna be whack. I bet.
All I'm saying is you hate up close and personal combat. You hate up close and personal everything.
She just hates everything. Yeah.
Let's.
She
see.
tolerates us. I mean, barely,
Let's
but.
go.
So as
Yay.
you begin to inch closer to the guard, his form starts to become more clear. It's the young dwarven boy at the age of 40 that you know.
Then nothing looks different. Nothing looks.
Looks like him.
What about the energy? What am I feeling? Do I feel like this is my son?
Make an insight check.
Okay, let me make an insight check.
What about the energy?
I got an 18. I should know.
As you get closer to him, something does seem off. You watch as his cheeks begin to droop. And as it happens, his whole form turns this shade of like this ruby red color as it melts. And
What am I looking at?
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh yeah, I hear the boss music.
Zark,
I'm gonna go ahead and
You
get ready for
turn-
initiative.
behind you, Zark, you hear another slopping sound as something falls down onto the staircase.
Oh god.
Zark, no. What the hell is that?
I
What
don't
is
like that. I don't like that. Oh, there's 3 of them. Great. Super.
them.
Awesome.
Yo, why they kind of? I knew it was
Everybody
gonna
else,
be
you're
different.
having tea and cakes in the throne room.
I knew that it was gonna be great. I knew
So
it.
I mean-
Oh, boy.
Teen cakes.
What? Why
Yeah,
is Chizescu there?
He's not there.
He's not there.
I think we have our party split, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
party split.
okay. Yeah.
So
Okay,
I need,
cool.
I need Zark and Elif to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yes. And quick thing, are we still? I mean, I'm assuming, but are we still within a mile of the group?
You are.
Okay.
You're in the same
Epic.
castle. I certainly hope it's within a mile.
It's a big
That's
castle.
a big castle.
Do I get to shoot one of the ones since I had my bow ready?
I would not say that you get a reaction as a bow.
Okay, that's fair.
thing.
That's fine.
All right, so let me go ahead and roll.
You get to shoot him, but not yet.
So.
But wait. Oh, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just pulled up the stream to see what they were seeing. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not good down here. It's not good. Bad touch. Anyway.
And I also don't think you have any way to contact us. Oh no.
Nope.
Not true. I am sending contact. Don't worry, team. I just hope you understand what it means.
I'm just getting this set up.
What even are those?
Jello tentacles.
I have no idea. I have no fucking clue.
Are they tentacles or are they just weird tugs?
Nope, it's some
Gentacles.
Is there a
Nope,
difference?
never mind. Don't like that. Don't like that.
Thanks, Zach. Wow.
And then a third one kind of comes up and like pushes its way through the grate. And at that, we are going to begin. All right, so the first one is going to go alongside this wall and then climb down. It's going to stop right there. The next one is going to reach back and it's going to lunge at Elif. Elif! That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Holy shit.
Does. What
it
the hell?
actually would have been right there. Okay, so you are going to take to start. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is
Plus.
Never mind.
12 points of acid damage.
Okay.
All right. And as this like weird slimy material reaches out at you, you are now considered grappled.
Oh, this is getting weird.
All right. And then you watch as like part of its form opens and this spray of slime just sprays out on you and Zark. And I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Oh my god.
28.
19.
Both of you will succeed.
Let's go.
Let's
You'll
go.
take half the amount of damage.
You stay out of this.
You weren't
Okay.
there.
You weren't there, man.
The
No.
tentacles are spewing acid.
I've seen some things, man, and some stuff.
That is 10 more points of acid damage.
Oh, yay. Great.
So Elif is grappled. And Zark just took some acid damage. Zark, it is on your
Just
turn.
took some acid.
All right. So the green one here has already came out of the grate, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Sure.
So 32.
I hope that is.
Okay. That's gonna be for 10 plus he's now favored, so 14.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then bonus action, take another shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20 will hit.
All right. Dude, don't know why it scrolled. 17.
17 points of damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Elif, as this like slime has wrapped around your body, you are grappled. What would you like to do?
I have a question. First and foremost,
Okay.
in the mechanics of my broom, would sending it back to the meeting room where everyone else is, would that be a bonus action or an action?
So I believe commanding your broom is a bonus action, like it would be a familiar.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Broom of flying. You can send the bridge travel alone if you speak the command word. So I will say that is a bonus action.
Okay. This is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that as my bonus action first thing. I'm gonna send the broom out, like, what, through here? You see this? Right here? I can't grab it. So,
Alright, so
yeah.
that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It has 50 feet of movement, right?
Right. Or,
Okay.
yeah, I should. Okay. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna cast Blight on the one that has me grappled.
Okay, it needs to make a con save.
Mm-hmm. DC's 18.
Yeah. That is gonna be a 21.
He saves, so it's half, so it'd be what, 18 damage?
18 points of damage. All right. And that you don't have any movement because you're grappled. The
Right.
green one is going to lurch at Zark with its 10 feet of reach.
I would rather it not.
It's gonna. Okay. So that is gonna be a 19.
Doesn't care what you want.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so to start, that's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Plus 16 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and as it like
Cool,
slaps
cool,
you
cool,
and like
cool,
it
cool,
reaches
cool, cool.
out and you are considered grappled,
Great.
and it's just burning at your skin. Oh, Elif, I forgot. At the start of your turn, since you're grappled, you're gonna take an additional 2d6 points of damage. That's 10 more points of acid damage.
Gotcha. Epic.
All right, and now
And
gonna
it's
make
no
an-
longer.
It's what?
I was gonna say it's no longer considered favored.
Okay. Zark, the second attack is gonna be a 21 to hit.
Do I even have to tell you?
None of it hurts your feelings. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's not as bad, but what's the acid?
22.
Bro, Elith, it was nice knowing you.
It was good knowing you too.
We both gonna die down here.
We had a good adventure together.
We had a great run.
All right, so this one is
You're two of the OGs.
Yeah.
this one is going to come down and attack you.
Of course it is.
That is going to be an 11 to hit.
That does not hit. Oh, thank God. Woo.
And
Good.
then a 10 to hit.
Does not hit either.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, so.
All right, we're good.
Let me go ahead and see if the breath recharges. It does not. All right, Elif. It's going to make its attacks against you. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And then 16 points of acid damage.
Right.
And then an 18 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. 13 points of acid damage.
All right, let me I need to roll, or I need to make a Constitution save.
Oh, you
real
have
quick.
0 hit points?
I am at 0 hit points. Let's
Oh,
see
no.
here. And I got the save.
So you come back with 1 hit point?
Yes, with 1 singular hit point.
All right. Zark, at the beginning of your turn, 2d6 points of acid damage. That's 8.
Oh boy. Getting real. Sun's getting real low.
You bet to turn in the
All right.
This would be a great time to Hulk out.
That would be a great time, right? Exactly. Let's see here.
Beginning of your turn. I'm sorry, Zark. Go ahead. It's still your turn. You're not
Oh,
dead yet.
well, I'm still Am I still grappled?
Yeah, you're still grappled.
Okay, I want to try to bust out.
Okay.
So is that gonna be? What is that gonna be? Just a strength
It's a
check.
strength.
Okay. 19.
You break loose of the pseudopod.
Nice.
Nice.
You're no longer grappled.
Okay. Let's see. Can I?
Run.
That would be your action that you just used to break free.
I know. I mean, I could technically still.
Movement.
Yeah, I could still get some movement. Hang on, I'm trying to look for something here. Where's it at? Ah! You know what? I'm gonna just move out of the way. Like, right. Wait, let's see. 5, 10, 15, yeah, like right about here.
So they're both going to make an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
Oh, that is a
Oh, no.
15 to hit
Nope.
and a 10 to hit.
Nope.
All right, Zarg
Hell yeah.
moves away from it. All right, and it's now Ellis' turn. Ellis,
Let's go.
Oh, I still got a bonus. Action.
take it.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the green one again then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
there it
that's
is.
only if you attack with the. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Oh, is it? Never mind then.
That's crossbow XP, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Oof.
All right, ignore that. I got lucky.
We'll ignore. All right. Ellis, at the start of your turn,
No.
that's 5 points of acid damage.
I'm down.
Ella falls unconscious.
Okay.
And since that happened at the beginning of your turn, you do not have to make a death save.
Does my broom still activate off of the command I gave it?
Yeah, your broom will keep going. It's its own thing.
Go, little broom.
So it's going to be off the map now. How long can Zark keep everybody alive before?
Well, I got one trick up my sleeve. As long as I don't die before it's my turn, I'm good.
I got
Alright.
3 left.
This one is going to move here. And it is going to make its slime breath attack against you. I need a dex save from you there, Zark.
Sounds like a sneeze.
12.
Yeah, kind of.
That is like the. How is it? How did I roll the lowest possible thing without it being bad?
I mean, lowest possible thing is still bad. Just
That's. I mean, it wasn't a nat 1, so.
that is
Nat
going to be
2.
18 points of acid damage.
God.
And you are pulled up to it.
With breath?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
As like
Oh,
it
I'm alright.
lets out this spray of slime, all these like basically
okay,
like
I get it.
slime
I get it now.
buggers reach out to you and wrap and pull you in like a rubber band. Yeah, and then it's gonna make a pseudopod attack against you.
Okay.
Like one of those sticky hand toys.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. That is a natural 1. This dice is going
Hey.
to dice jail. Okay.
All right. Oh wait, it's not even much. Okay.
Oh no, there's plenty of others.
Nope. There's. Yep. I'm gonna die.
That one's its turn. This one is going to start pulling Elif. It's gonna reach here and start pulling her this way. There you go. All right, Zark, it's your turn.
Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna try to back up here. Oh wait, am I like grappled, or did they just pull me closer?
You're not grappled. You're just pulled closer.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna back. And you know what? I'm actually gonna hop up on this table.
Okay, so you're gonna take opportunity attacks.
That's fine.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I'm dead.
5
I can
points
feel it.
of bludgeoning damage.
That's not the bad part.
No, it's not. 12 points of acid damage.
Oof. All right. Let's see here.
And then the other one misses.
Sweet. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can call my bear as a bonus action, or does it have to be an actual, or is it got to be an action? Doesn't really specify.
It should list it in your actions, either under the action tab or bonus action, if you're using D&D Beyond.
Let me see. Well, but the thing is, it's not like. I guess it's not an action then.
Unless it's a free action.
I guess it's a free action because the only thing that's under bonus action is I can spend my bonus action to like actually command like my primal companion. So I guess it's a free action. Sweet. Okay. So here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna take a little shot at it. The green one again.
Okay.
So I know it's the most hurt.
Okay.
It's the only one hurt. 25.
25 will hit.
All right. 14, now favorite again.
Okay.
And then let's see here.
Can you believe that these are CR5 creatures?
Ha! Okay. Yeah, then bonus action. I'm gonna shoot it again. 24.
24 will hit.
And then 20.
All right. As you hit that one, it will dissolve into a puddle of this very shiny looking liquid, the color of blood.
Nice. And then as a free action, I'm going to call out my bear.
Yeah, so this really hairy dude comes out and he's like, "What up?"
What?
Wow.
All right, and yeah, now my bear's gonna have a little turn itself. Wait, hang on 1 second. How far is this? 25? Oh yeah, he can definitely run that. Ooh, even better. He can use his what is it? He can use his charge attack. So yeah, he's gonna run up to the red one here, and he's gonna use Maul on it.
Okay.
So let's see. I always forget how to roll this. Oh, attack modifier, spell modifier. That's so 20 plus 2. I need a dice. Where's the dice? There's the dice.
Do the dice thing.
So 20.
20 will hit.
All right, cool. So then it's going to do. If I can, I lost it again. There it is. All right. So that's going to be 10 points plus 4, so 14.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Elif, I need a death save, please. At this time, you all hear like something hit the door and then clatter to the ground.
What was that?
Uzesi's going to investigate immediately, seeing as he knows that both Elith and Zark went out that way.
Yeah. All right.
You open the door and it's you see Ellis Broom on the floor.
Hey guys, I think something's really wrong because Elith and Zark left through here earlier, and this is Elith's broom and she's not on it.
Yeah.
There's some room for concern.
Ellis, what'd you get on your
There's
death
some room for concern.
Roll for that again.
save? It's a D20.
A D20.
It's a
Oh
D20.
boy.
That's my bad, Doc.
No. Mm-hmm.
You all can go ahead and roll initiative at this point.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh
That
no.
is
Show us
one
where to
fail.
go, Broom. Broom, Broom.
Oh wait, where's my token?
You gotta
Does the
put it on the
broom-
map, silly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Broom have like an air tag feature or like an I can like
Oh, what?
so that I can like see where it is.
No.
Literally just
Maybe I'll talk to Kelvin about that when I don't die. Not dying today. Zark
Not
pulled through, dog. You don't
today.
even get it. Zark's
Proceeds to die.
bro.
Yeah. I'm on the edge.
If I die because you said that,
And I'm not saying that just because I'm standing on a table now.
Okay.
You won't die because I
So,
said that.
This one
You'll
is
die
going to. Hold on, let me make sure I have everything in order here. Alright, so this one's going to move forward. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's going to make it pseudopod attacks against you, Zark.
No.
That's.
I cast no, you. Okay.
That's a natural 20, my guy.
oh don't.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
That's
Nope. That's lights out for old Zarky. Anyway.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh. That's not the bad part.
Things getting dark for Zark.
Okay. That is 34 points of acid damage.
I'm down. I'm down.
Alright.
Ouchie.
GM,
Yeah.
are the dimensions of this room that we are currently in, as we see in the map? I just want to know if we were to like dash out, how long would it take to get to our friends?
We don't know.
I would say that it will take you 2 rounds.
Approximately 3
Okay.
death saves.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, we're gonna be cutting it close, boys.
I mean, if I cast haste on someone, would it then take 1 round?
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Cast haste on me, please. Please.
I can do that also.
Please
Okay.
cast haste on Ember.
Oh, I was
Okay.
going to cast it on Huzescu,
So
you know,
Ember's
the healer.
turn, then Huzescu's turn. Well, you don't know that they're injured. So
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
No,
make sure we're
the-
keeping. So,
the-
Ember, are you casting any spells on your turn to make your turn go faster?
Okay, so my screen just popped to Zark and Eleth.
Yep, I just moved you
Yeah.
all over.
Cool. We don't know what our initiative count is at the moment, but well, you can tell us.
Yeah. Okay. So it's my turn. So what I want to do is, I know they can't have got very far because they haven't been gone very long. So what I want to do is cast Locate Object on Zark's brand new shiny quiver that he
Nice.
just got.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to know the like direction of it.
Yeah, so like
how
diagonally
far?
down to the left outside the door.
Diagonally down, left outside the door. Cool. I'm remembering that and preparing my next spell. And Hugh, stay here. Come with me.
What?
Well, I mean,
Wait a
would
second.
I be diagonally to the right outside of the door? Because if you come in through the door, I'm
No,
like down
the
there.
general room, because you went down a hallway, down a staircase, down another staircase, into a storeroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah,
I got it all up here.
Mhm.
Oh,
it's all in my
Hugh.
mind.
You hold your action for when we go.
All right, we'll do.
All right, Huzescu. It's now your turn. Flint's on deck.
Oh,
So,
I moved over to Hugh during that, by the
Okay.
way. I can't move myself on the map, but
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
all right. So, I'm trying to make sense if readying a heal would make sense. Could Huzescu infer maybe that somebody might be hurt?
The broom did
the room was bloody, right?
Was the
Not
room
bloody, but it was smoking.
Oh,
So there is combat.
Or at least conflict.
What's your turn, Huzescu?
am I able to assume that they are in need of healing,
I mean,
or that healing would be appropriate?
what your best guess is?
depends on your-
Hypothesize, my guy.
Depends on
Okay.
you as a healer.
Oops. Ignore that.
What do you want to be prepared for going to an unknown situation?
Probably Twilight Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm. That thing he
Realistically.
starts every combat with.
Yeah. that is his go-to. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary then.
Okay.
So that's going to give us our 30-foot aura, and as for a bonus action, I don't think it matters right now.
All right.
Steps of Night anyway, and he's going to end his turn next to Ember.
Flint, what are you doing?
So yeah, Flint's real fucking fast. I think he's got like 40 or 45 movement speed now. So he's gonna use that extra movement speed. He's gonna use his action and his dash and his boots to jump an extra 20 feet.
Okay.
So I should be like 110 feet most of the way there.
I will say you get to about there.
Dope.
Oh, cool.
Well, I gotta add your turn.
And that'll be his whole turn. Bonus action rage.
Okay. Angry. All right. Cool. It's now the next one's turn. It's gonna move 5, 10 feet, dragging Elith with it. I'm gonna say your bear disappeared when you went unconscious there, Zark.
Does it?
Okay.
Okay.
Zark.
Actually, my bear can move on its own. So.
Oh, okay. Well then, we'll just keep it right there. Zark, that's saving throw, please.
Got you.
Is my turn not on the initiative order? I did roll a 9.
Your turn is not on the initiative
Ooh,
order.
17. All right.
I will add you to the initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
So 17, that's a success. Retrospect, Shada, what is your turn?
All right, Shada's running over there, using his dash and feline agility.
Wait, it's still it. Oh, well, I was gonna say it's my bear's turn.
Well, we have to go back because Shada wasn't on the turn order. So. Just hold on.
My bad. I now
Shada,
can't move my bear.
What is the max amount of feet that you can move doing that?
120.
120, so that's about the same as Flint. You get to about there.
He's a bit further than me. Just slightly past. Yeah.
Just while we're doing some housekeeping, I had initiative 24, so I think I probably would have made it by here.
You rolled initiative after.
After Shadow?
Well, so we were at initiative count 18 when you all entered the initiative order, so we didn't start with you guys.
Gotcha.
We would have just kept going on the list.
I mean, I rolled an 18, so
you guys, yeah. So the way my turn order is in order, but you guys entered mid round, so we were already partially
reacting the next round.
Right, highest to roll, last to go.
That's in this situation, right?
Right.
All right. What else was I doing here? Yep. Okay. Okay. So,
there's 2 of them now.
Elith, I need a death saving throw, please.
Okay.
And Zark, go ahead and take your bear's turn.
Okay, so he's gonna move over to the blue guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, actually no. That'll be fine. I'll just move over there, and I'll have him. He's gonna do his maul attack on him. And I always lose it. There we go. So that's gonna be 7 to hit.
7 to hit. That will not hit.
Of course it won't. All right, that's my turn then.
That is your bear's turn.
I got an 11 for my death save, so I failed.
That's a success.
What? That's a success?
Yeah, so you have 1 fail, 1 success on the board.
Anything over a 10.
Let's go. I see it. I see the vision.
Okay, so at this point, it is now Ella's turn. I mean, Jack's turn.
Cool. I'm going to use my full movement to move 30 feet, another action to move another 30 feet, and bonus action to dash is another 30 feet, for 90 total. If 110 or whatever it is got Flint that way, that would put me over there. Cool. Done.
Okay. Calvin.
Okay, so first seeing everybody running off, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Okay, so 35 normal walking speed doubled to 70. I can bonus action dash for 105, and then use the other action to dash for 140.
Okay.
Let's see. Flint was what, 115? Is that
So it was 110.
110? So another 30 beyond you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so, Calvin, you enter the room to see Alice being dragged by this red blood, congealed blood looking slime, and Zark is currently being converged on by another one.
Oof. Okay. Just free action. I don't know if these things have ears, but I'm just gonna shout and say, "Hey, get away from them!"
Okay. Sam, what are you doing?
Alright. So, is there anybody? Sorry, I just
Sam is a
check
warforged.
that on haste.
He's a bit of a robot, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should just make his character campaign team a Warforged and just solve this whole thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's got a GPU issue, it's fine.
Oh, God.
I'm going to assume that nobody's in range for me to cast haste from the get-go. If I run 30 feet
Yuzescu
first,
and
will
Ember
any...
would be because they have not moved from the room.
Yeah, we're still in the room.
Okay. So we have plenty of firepower that's already gone. So I'm going to go ahead and cast haste on Yuzescu, and then I'm going to run 30 feet.
Okay.
Yo!
So you make it right out the door. All right. I'm coming.
You're also like 60 feet behind everybody else.
And that is my turn.
All right. So. Just making sure I get everybody else here on the board. Okay. Okay. Well. With that, it is now the Ooze's turn. It's gonna make an attack against Zark. So that's gonna be an automatic crit. So there's 2 fails on your death saves, and then it's going to move 5, 10, 13, 20, and spit its breath out.
Oh, wait, it passed my bear.
Your bear makes an attack. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Calvin, I will need a deck
Okay.
save from you though.
Okay.
21.
21 will hit.
Sweet.
I have advantage
It's-
on these with haste.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Bear did it go? Yes. Okay. That's gonna be 5.
5.
5 whole damage. Yes.
All right. Well, that was the first bit of damage it's taken.
1d8 plus 2, by the way.
All right.
I'm missing 2 points on my dex saves because of an infusion I have on my shield, but I'm guessing 12 is still not that great.
So 12 will not succeed.
Okay.
So you're going to take 4d10 points of acid damage.
Okay. But I do also have shield mastery, so I take half on a
So
fail.
that's going to be 10 points of acid damage, and you are pulled up to it. So Shada and Flint, you just watch Kelvin get grabbed by something and yanked in a flash.
I'm just gonna laugh and be like, this is what I wanted.
Ember's turn now.
Wonderful. I'm gonna grab Huzescu and I'm going to go point towards the door, down slightly, and then just a little bit to the left. Basically, I'm aiming for here. And I'm gonna dimension door myself and Huzescu it.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens.
I'll...
Wherever... You said on the staircase, Ember?
No, right here.
Okay.
Right next to the quiver. And I will pull Hugh... yeah, that works. Yeah. So that'll be action. Then just taking a second to assess the situation.
Okay.
Oh no. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. You just like teleport into Zark being unconscious on the table. Spread
also being unconscious, a bear raging in the middle.
Laying on table like one of those sushi models. Like just like
Yeah. And then just carefully steps away from the situation.
Alright, Huzescu, it is now your turn.
Well, also you get your held action, which was Twilight Sanctuary.
No, he already casted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's already good in advance. But, Huzescu coming in over here, he's like, alright. He's gonna look around. So, Elith is on 2 death saving throws, right?
She's 1 success, 1 fail. Zark's on 2 fails. 1 success.
I'm on 2 with 1 success.
I see. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Huzescu's going to use his action to cast Aid at the 5th level, targeting Zark, Elith, and himself, just because it's funny. And among those 3 people, everybody gains 25 hit points.
Oh, thank God.
And their maximum is also
Let's
going to increase
go.
by 25.
Let's fucking go.
So you guys are both up.
Sweet.
Right.
That was a clutch moment.
So Alice,
The
you're
clutch heal.
currently
You will have an
prone
additional action.
with like a burning feeling in your ankle as this congealed blood is wrapped around your ankle, pulling you. Zark, you are Sushi Man, but you wake up laying down on the table.
Yo, I wish I could do the lizard thing and detach my foot.
Anything else for your turn there, Huzescu?
Yep, I've got a haste action.
Yeah,
Oh,
So, I'm going to follow that up with a Toll the Dead cantrip casting on the red ooze.
Okay.
So that's a wisdom save.
Oh yeah, these things are super wise.
They are?
No. It's an 18 though.
That is an 18 though. That is
Yeah.
right on my DC.
So it matches, it succeeds.
I think for DC it doesn't, right?
It does.
Don't they have to overcome it? It
It's
does.
just,
Okay.
it's just like armor class. If it meets, it succeeds.
Alright. So that means I only have a bonus action left. And I'd already casted a spell. And I can't do anything. Alright, yeah. That's going to be my turn.
All right, Flint, you are next.
Cool. One question.
Yeah.
Is this a wall or is it like a staircase wall with a banister?
It's a wall.
Damn it. Okay, he uses his movement and action to get here.
Okay. You have persistent rage, so you don't lose it.
Yep.
Anybody else for your turn?
I can't bonus action offhand unless I attack with my main hand, right?
I think if you have 2-weapon fighting,
then I can hit somebody with. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna hit the slam over Elith.
I'll look that up, but for now I'll say yeah. Go ahead. And this is your carver's knife that's currently tied to your hand, your stump.
Yeah. The non-magical butcher's knife, yes.
So it's with disadvantage. I think we rolled that like 2 sessions ago. As long as it's tied to your hand.
It's just gonna be reckless though.
So straight roll.
Yeah. 28.
That will hit.
And it's 4. 4 piercing.
All right. Is that
I would
including
also
your
like
rage?
to say.
Sorry.
Don't forget your rage.
Oh, yeah, so that's an extra... Hold on. Why did my damage... Oh, because I'm on Ember's thing. My damage modifier is +3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so...
Right. And then flank, don't forget your temporary HP. Just ask you, did you have something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, I can roll it, but I'd also like to say that because Sam and Ember were in the throne room waiting with him, they would also gain Sep HP. So that's 16 for Sam, 18 for Ember, and currently 19 for Flint.
Ooh, nice.
There are 2 Embers on the board. There we go.
It's not. Okay, so you roll it individually for each person?
At the end of their turns, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so...
Thank you.
Did that before Kelvin went, right? What's Kelvin's?
Believe so.
Pretty sure you did.
You have to end your turn in the field, so if you ran out...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I need Zark, Huzescu, and Elith, and Flint all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
That.
16.
13.
23.
Alright, so Elith and Flint are going to fail and take full damage. Flint's going to take half of that anyway. Everybody else is going to take half. So this is as another slime breath spits out of its mouth. That is going to be 8, 14, 19 points of acid damage.
It was exactly the temporary hit points that I got.
So 10 for the rest of us, right?
Yeah. No.
Great.
9.
9.
Oh, 9. Okay.
And it's gonna make a pseudopod attack against Flint. Flint, that is, what is that? Oh.
It has advantage.
It does, doesn't it? Well, that is gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
All right, that is 8 plus 4, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, so 6.
Okay.
And then the acid damage is 12, 15, 16, so 8. 8 more points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then you are going to consider grappled by it.
Bring it, bitch!
Grappled. All right, Shada, it is now your turn.
Cool. Sadly, I can only move up to about or no, that's wrong. Hold on. I can only move about right here.
You can always use Eldritch.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ah.
So, let's see. Yeah. Shada's just gonna... I guess I'm going to cast, Shield of Faith.
Sure.
And you know what? I'll give it to Elith. You get an extra +2 bonus to your AC.
Let's go.
Elf is like barely alive, laying on the floor, and like extra armor. Nice.
Let's go.
All right,
Thanks.
Yep.
Jack,
And,
you are next, I believe.
Am I next? Zark and Eleth are 8 and 6 on the initiative order. Initiative tracker.
Kellen, what was Kellen, what was your roll for initiative? 19?
Yeah.
Okay. This is all messed up right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see that.
Some people are like twice. Kellen's
Kel-
on here.
Kellen's on there twice.
3 times.
What?
Okay.
Mhm.
Jack, you don't need to be on there twice. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Shauna. What's the rest of your turn? Anything else?
No,
No,
off the
that will
initiative.
be it.
All right, Zark. Your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get up off lane from this table,
Okay.
and then oh, I just read what the primal companion is. Crap. All right. I guess I'll make an attack against the blue one here.
Okay.
15.
15 will hit.
Oh, well, perfect. It's going to be 20 points. Now favored as well.
Okay. That was a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, I think
That's a lot of damage.
that's my third one now, so okay. And then I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Wait. Let me just check something. Yeah, I'll shoot him.
wait,
Shoot him again.
anticipation.
Okay, I was making sure I still had the arrows. Another 15.
That will hit though.
Sweet. Nope. Wait, click the wrong one. 16.
Okay. About time we got the answer, but we got there together, bud. All right. Anything else your turn?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Okay, so your primal companion.
He can't do anything since I took an attack action.
All right. Alice,
Yeah, I just read that.
you are prone and grappled.
Yes.
Well, I won't say you're grappled anymore because you grappled Flint. You're
But
prone.
prone.
Yeah.
Is it still touching, like holding my leg?
No. I
Foot?
grabbed onto Flint instead.
Is it still in touching distance?
It is within, yeah, so it is within range of you, and you can touch it
Okay.
appropriately.
I don't, yeah, of course, of course. Even though they're drawn like that.
Within Twitch guidelines.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Vampiric Touch on it. I'm just gonna reach out and
Okay.
suck.
That, there was a period at the end of that sentence, I feel like.
What's that?
Nothing. So you're gonna heal back 9 points of damage as you do 19 to it.
Let's go. 9.
All right.
Huge. And then also for my bonus action, I would like to Misty Step away.
You can't do both because
I cannot do
those are
both.
spells. Those are both spells.
Gotcha. Then I'm
Level
good.
spells.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Then I'm good.
That's because Mr. Step's a bonus action spell. It can only be used in tandem with a cantrip. Okay.
All right. Oh, with that, Jack. This is your turn.
Cool. Yes, great. All right, I'm gonna use my full movement and bonus action to dash and to get about there. That's for
So
60 feet.
You're now make yourself visual to the scene of like these two congealed looking blood slimes burning at these people as they lash at them, and everybody like gathered around at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna make a quick assessment and see this one still grappling onto Elith. Is that about right?
Onto Flint.
Onto Flint? Alright, well, I'm gonna just throw Gust at it.
Okay.
The red one. Draw the dagger. Rolling. Come on. 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Okay, cool. Rolling all the dice.
All the dice.
All the dice. It'll take 35 points of magical piercing damage.
Yeah, it dissipates.
Back, you slime.
And
that's it.
it releases Flint. Flint, this dagger just comes whirling towards you, like barely, almost touches your ear. You like just feel the breeze from it. It just like sinks into this, and then it vanishes and reappears into Jack's hand.
Get fucked!
Kelwin, it is now your turn.
Okay.
First combat back.
And I forgot to roll concentration when I got attacked for my haste spell, so I just rolled that.
Did you succeed?
I think it was a total of 20 damage if it wasn't actually halved by my shield mastery thing, because I was remembering that wrong.
So you.
So concentration is, just has to be more than half the damage, right?
Yep. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. You got an 11.
Okay, cool. It's been a minute. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say, all right, Penny, just like we've been practicing, I need you to help me. And with my bonus action, I'm going to command her to use the help action on me. And I'm going to first attack. Oh, let's see.
There's only one, so.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, okay. So advantage will cancel out the disadvantage of using a ranged attack. So first I'm attack with my lightning launcher.
Okay.
For 8 damage, and since lightning launcher is a ranged attack, that works with my sneak attack.
All right.
So there's that, and then with my other action, the order doesn't matter when you have 2 actions for haste, right? If I can use a spell for one and regular attack for the other.
Yeah. Yeah, the order does not matter as long as they're both not spells.
Okay. And then I'll use Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 will hit.
For another 15 lightning damage.
How do you want to do this?
So I just kind of chuckle for a second, like, I kind of missed this. And just as I bring my hand down, I'm just ready to fry this thing, and it just zap it.
All right. So as you do so, the form of this congealed blood like quivers as it just this shockwave passes through it. For a moment, you just see the face of like this draconic visage appear before you, and then it just melts into a puddle and falls down the drain, and that will effectively end combat.
What the hell was that?
Shada puts his sword away. Okay, I'm glad I could help. I think we need to get back up there. What happened here?
That thing looked like
Just
blood.
yeah. I was just gonna like flop on the floor and lay there for a second and be like, the dragons. They did that. How could
Why'd you guys leave?
Why don't you ask Ellen
out of
and
breath?
shoots her and like
It's okay.
shoots her a look?
Right here.
I saw Gari, and he ran down the hall. She's gonna like sit up at this point, and he had something to tell me, but it didn't make sense. But
No, it really didn't.
Like Zark hops off the table holding his ribs like, yeah,
No,
it's not like I told you your son running into a dark room like that and down a long ass hallway
I wondered.
and had to.
I just wondered. I appreciate you coming with me, though. Really, saved my ass.
To be fair, he has been at the School of Magic learning magic.
Right. I thought
He-
he got sent back or something, but that would make sense because they evacuated everything, you know?
I mean,
I don't know what
he could have learned something. He could have picked something up and teleported here.
And you say it became one of these slime things?
Yeah, he melted.
Could he say anything, or did he just
He wanted
run?
to
Nope.
whisper to me. Wanted to tell me something.
It's good to know they can do this.
Oh yeah, super great. That
And
makes me wonder how many people in that courtroom are the exact same thing.
I
and
want to look at where it disappeared. Did you say it went down like a grate? The goop?
No, it came up from the grate.
Oh. When
can
it
I
killed
look
it.
at any of the remains around and see if I can figure out what this creature is?
Make a nature check.
Nature. Okay. This is as Ember
Okay.
want to do this.
That's kind of what I was talking about as well.
So with
Professor, do you mind if I
advantage, or one of you
look
can
at
do it
this
with
with you?
advantage.
I get a +6.
Go for it. I
Okay, I'll go advantage on.
got a 5, but 6 is a little better.
16.
I'll give you a flash of inspiration.
It's 21 then?
Yeah, it's plus. Oh gosh, it's +5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 21. Yeah.
So you from one of the like puddles, you kind of go up and you study for a second. You can guess that this was some sort of ooze made from the blood of a dragon.
Dragon ooze. Well, this is unique.
Zark's gonna use his greater potion of healing real quick. For 12.
So I'm not sure how well these things can form into people. They're not shapeshifters, they're oozes, but they are made of dragon blood, and dragons are particularly magical, so I assume they inherit some of that magical property, and some dragons can shapeshift, so I don't know.
Apparently they can also mimic as well.
Would there be a way to detect that?
So do you think they were mimicking based off of information that the dragons knew about Elith, or were they mimicking based off of like telepathic abilities?
Like
I mean,
maybe
unless
mind.
they can read her mind and know what Gari sounds like from that, because it definitely sounded like Gari.
That's one thing he's suggesting. It's hard to know that now that it's dead.
That's the thing. Is he wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have acted that way. He was spry. I mean, he's a kid, sure, but he's a little less active than that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Running all over the place and stuff. I feel like if they were, telepathic in some kind of manner, they would be able to access the kind of personality that Gari has, and they would have been able to really replicate it. Maybe they just know.
Maybe.
So, as much as I appreciate all of this conversation, we did just walk out of a run out of a war meeting. we might want to get back to them and discuss this later.
Do you think
That's
that
fair.
this could be interpreted as an attack from the dragons then on
I mean,
our
it was
sort of home base, I guess?
it was a dragon-based ooze. I've never read about that type of thing.
I mean,
I've read about oozes and I've read about dragons, but I've never read about the combination thereof.
Yeah.
Should we say we're taking this conversation back to the room now?
At
Or
this
just sort of walking
point,
back?
there is
Kind of sounds like they were trying to.
So at
Sorry,
this
go
point,
on.
there's a very loud booming sound, and some dust falls from the ceiling above.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Sounds like there's more fires to put out.
Okay.
So what are y'all doing?
We're going back to the room.
Going upstairs, yeah.
We can go back upstairs.
Yep. Back to the room first.
I'm gonna.
I have a real quick. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be quick. I'm just gonna assume that as we're walking, we don't pass any animals or anything like that.
Make an investigation check with disadvantages. You're kind of like running back up the stairs.
Okay.
Also, while we're doing this, over the course of the next minute, Hugheski is going to use Aura Vitality to just start spam healing everybody.
Oh, that's good.
Sweet.
I got a
Third level spell slot.
Maybe I won't have to.
Dang, I should have saved that healing potion. Now I'll forget it. It's fine.
When Ember got revived, did his familiar get revived with him, or is it a whole nother ritual to resummon?
You would need to ritual summon that.
Okay.
So as you all run back up the staircase, kind of crowded now with a large party, and up the hallway, and you dart into the room
after
just
you.
as guards are starting to run back into the Great Hall. And what has happened as you walk into the room? You see it has been made into a disheveled mess. The massive stained glass window that's behind Runstan's dais and throne has been completely shattered. The tables are a wreck. It took you a couple minutes to get back up here, but what you see is Veronica Syrian on the ground on her side. Like half of her body is covered in oils or burn wounds that have kind of blistered. Guards are kind of laying about, and at the far end of the room, you see Lenor Vileen laying up against the dais. A massive amount of blood is trickling down the corner of her mouth as she's as she's prone and she's looking up. As like kneeling down over her is a elfin woman with blonde and hair with green streaks, scales across her arms. Now, I know you have it. Hand it over.
Light.
Narrative moment. Hold on. Lenor's looking
Lore,
like,
guys, it's lore.
starts taking some deep breaths, like she's hyping herself up, like over my dead body, my dear. That could be arranged. And you watch as, with a very quick flash, the arm moves, and Shadila is now holding Lenor's heart in her hand.
Oh,
and crushes
shit.
it.
Crushed. Oh, that's so metal.
And grabs from beneath a robe a black shard.
Oh god.
And that's where we take our mid-session break.
Of course it is. For fuck's sake.
So everyone, thank you for tuning into our session so far. It has been an absolute fun one so far. Getting into some combat here soon. We're going to take a few moments to refresh ourselves, and we will be right back. Jack, what do you got for us?
Come watch us on YouTube or listen to us as a podcast over on Spotify and now apparently Apple Podcasts and a bunch of other places.
Amazon Music and Audible as of
Amazon
yesterday.
Wonderful. And if you're watching on any of those platforms, come and check us out on Twitch. We do this live every Wednesday. Ta-ta.
So thanks so much. Yes.
Before we go, remember, all of our merch, all of our Pride merch is on sale now, and you can go buy it and support the Trevor Project.
Absolutely, and they're really great designs too. And make sure you order them now to make sure you have them before Pride happens. And that's really what we bought for. So give people extra time to get it. So thanks so much. We'll see you all soon. And welcome back, everyone. So where we last left off,
my god.
Zark and Elith were ambushed by 3 dragon blood oozes. The party came to the rescue, but while they were fighting the oozes and investigating the scene, a massive shattering boom was heard on the upper floors of this keep, where they came back into the Great Hall, where they found that Verona Tessarian, Wisteria Runstan, her brother, and right before their eyes, Lenor Vileen are all deceased. And before them stands Shadila the Maul, one of the Elder Dragon Lord Jonas in her elven form. I knew getting you away for a moment would be useful. As she holds the shard in her hand.
Shadila, you don't have to throw your life away.
I don't plan on
Okay.
it. I suggest if you want to see the lord of this town, and she motions behind her, and you see Runston, like, he's bleeding out and his chest is like heaving on the far side of this hall. So like, how far away is that from all of you? Let's find out.
A long way.
Like 140 feet away from you. I left
Long
him
way.
alive. And if you want to defend your city, I suggest you hop to it.
So after she said, "Your lord," I'm going to cast a message to Hugh Zescu. Be ready to heal him.
To heal who?
And I start walking towards him, and I grab him, and I teleport him over to...
Hold on, let me get those as tokens.
How far is she from us?
Hold on.
I'm summoning the scythe. The scythe is coming out. Here's the scythe.
We obviously can't let her lead with that.
Because I'm like, I just don't know how far she is from me.
So you all are at the very opposite of her.
Hmm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, how long have we been talking since we came into this room?
You've been talking.
How long have we been talking? Like about a minute or so, or maybe
like roughly a minute.
Couple seconds?
Couple seconds.
Oh,
couple
cool.
seconds.
Oh, cool. Way over here.
Just hi. Oh.
Yeah, Shadow will follow behind Jack.
Yeah, so she's going to, like, see
Might
you
as
as approach,
well.
she's going to flick her hand, and from beneath her robe, on her waist, 2 swords come swinging out, each glowing with some sort of power. No.
Flint continues. But before all that happens, Ember is taking Hugh to... He's dimensioning door behind her.
Okay.
Oh.
Jack is using his action to turn invisible.
To run stand. I'm dimensioning door Hugh to run stand so he can heal him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
7.
So... at this
I don't
point-
I'm
know
preferring
if
like
there's a-
scorching rays.
Would Twilight Sanctuary have worn off by now?
Yeah, it's been over a minute.
He's going to recycle that and just cast it.
She is going to revert, as you guys are doing this, she's going to look and revert back to her draconic form as soon as she summons the swords. And roll initiative.
Could I have gotten my channel divinity off before we get into initiative?
Yeah.
20.
All right, cool. Oh boy.
Did we get that dimension door off right away?
You are using the wrong token. I don't know if you're like...
I just created it. I don't know.
You have your
There we go.
There. If you just drag and drop from your character sheet,
There wasn't one on it. I added
there
this
is
one.
there is now. So there it is. I put it there.
Okay.
Mhm. My initiative was supposed to be 13, which makes me sad to say, but
Thank you for being honest.
My token looks the same as the one I added.
No, it's different because you have a health bar and a name on that one. The other one had a different background. On the turn order, what was your initiative that you rolled?
Who? Oh, me?
Yeah.
15. Yeah, 15.
Okay. Hold, please. Do.
Before we get into combat, did I have time to teleport Q behind
Yeah,
enemy lines?
I'll give you that one round.
Okay.
Where are we teleporting to?
So behind her, behind Shadila.
It's like right here.
So they're like up here, I assume, like up in the darkness. I don't know where. Is this him?
I think
Yeah,
that is.
that is him.
Runsdown? Okay, yeah. So we're teleporting here.
Okay.
You'll be here. I'll be here.
Alrighty.
Why is this all mumble jumbled? Okay.
Okay. There.
And then going to be a dex of okay. And then all right.
Hey guys, who predicted dragon fight today? Because I didn't.
Me?
I did
Not
not.
me.
I did not.
Definitely not me.
All right. So top of the round, Huzescu.
Alright. An immediate casting of the 6th level spell Heal on our good friend here so that he does not die. He regains 70. Yeah, 70 hit points.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not sure he has 70 hit points, but okay.
It works.
he has all the hit points now. Whatever his hit point max is, he's now at it.
Not sure what it is, but I'm
All right. So,
behind this.
the first animated sword is going to look at you, Huzescu.
By the way, with my bonus action, Steps of Night, so that I have
Is this...
flying speed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have the flying speed now.
Oh, there it is.
And it's going to use its iconic ability against you. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Hits. Needless to say.
All right. I still want to hear you say it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's max damage. 24 points of force damage.
I'm gonna take that.
And that's going to make the same attack against Ember. That is a 27 to hit.
It misses?
No, it doesn't. That is a 15 points of force damage.
Okay, cool. And we still have the temporary hit points from the Twilight Sanctuary, yeah?
Not the previous one. They would have worn off, I believe, after it wore off. Just ask you, the temporary hit points go away after a certain amount of time?
After 8 hours.
Oh, so you would still have those.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then it is going to move to its flight, and like with lightning quick speed, It's going to fly up 30 feet and over here. Okay, that was its turn. Shadila is going to do a Shadila thing.
Should he get initiative?
Who?
Our good friend here that I just healed.
Yeah, I'll roll his initiative here in a second because all three of my creatures are, she's gonna go here, and I need everyone to, except for Jack, Uzescu, and Ember, to make a saving throw for Constitution, please.
So am I not hidden behind that pillar that I'm standing behind? Like, am I not like partial cover?
I'll give you and Zark advantage on that.
You said a con save?
Con save, please.
I got a 22.
I got a 26.
Oh, God.
I rolled a 10 twice.
I rolled an 11.
Jack,
I got a rock.
Jack, Ember, and Huzescu do not need to make the save.
I got a 17.
All right, so those of you who got less than a 22 are going to take the full 22d6 points of damage.
And oh, never mind. Okay.
Reaction absorb elements.
I'm sorry, you said 22d6?
Yeah, so that's 77 points.
I'm down.
Of poison damage.
Yep, I'm down.
What? Area.
I only had 63 health.
Okay, so that'd be 30.
What's half of 77?
This is half of 77,
38.
38.
Okay.
So would I take 38?
Did you get? Yeah, you'll take 38.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, right, and wild magic check. Okay.
And she is going to turn and fly out the window.
Nice.
God.
God damn it.
So that is her full flight speed of 80 feet. All right. The next shard is going to go. I just skipped its turn, but it's going to go. It's going to go over here, flying about 20 feet in the air, and make its 2 rand attacks against Ember and Huzescu. Huzescu, that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Hits a little bit.
Hits a little bit. Okay.
Smidge.
Just a little bit. That is 13 points of force damage.
I'll take that.
Do you have a choice?
I don't know.
Ember, that is going to be a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
And that, oh, I rolled really low on that. That is a natural 3 and a natural 1 on the dice. So a total of 6, 8 plus 6. So 14 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay. So Zark is currently unconscious. Is anybody else unconscious outside of Zark? Okay, so this green gas just filled the chamber for a split second. You guys are all choking on it. Zark, it feels like you were just like your lungs were ripped out from your body and your face is like coughing and it's stinging and you just fall unconscious, like your vision just goes black from the suffocation. Lint, it is now your turn.
Okay.
I will
so
give
you
visual
said
on the stream now. I just wanted to see your faces after that. So.
Okay, so you said it moved its full movement speed, which was 80.
Right.
Okay. Flint, does Flint know what is below this window?
You do not.
he hasn't been in this town. He doesn't know what the palace looks like.
You've never been to the keep. The keep has always been up on a hill across a river that runs through the city.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna move his movement speed. He's gonna move his 40 feet as his movement to here. And then he is going to use his action and his boots to jump and fly after the dragon, which gives him another 45 feet of movement. No. 55 feet of movement. And then end his turn. So he's
leap
going to
out the
be.
window.
Yep.
All right, so she did it. You won't be able to reach her. But she flew 80 feet. Okay, so I'm just like
80 feet from there.
Yeah, so you fall about 15 feet short.
Yep.
Okay, just letting you know. So, Flint, as you jump out the window, you get a view of the landscape surrounding the city, and you have just a moment where there is a gray blob across the ground in the distance moving towards the city. And now it is Calvin's turn. You're muted.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna do something kind of similar. I'm going to use my movement and bonus action dash to get to the edge, and then cast Lightning Bolt, which has 100-foot range.
Yeah, that'll be in range. So she needs to make a dex save.
Yep. Save is 18.
Save is 18. That was a 19.
Okay. The damage would be 16 halved.
All right. Duly noted. Shot, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Shada, it's your turn with Sam on deck.
All right, cool. All right.
Oh.
So,
Sorry, I guess an important clarification, because haste lasts a minute. Would that have worn off before we got here, or?
Yeah, it would have worn off while you're looking at the scene, but I just glossed over it because it didn't affect anything. You just would have gone paralyzed for 6 seconds and been fine.
Okay, I just needed to know if that paralyzing hadn't happened yet, or if it already did.
It happened in the basement. I just glossed over it.
Okay.
Get back to Shada.
So Shada, with his feline agility, is able to make it over here.
Okay.
And from that, Shada will start attacking this sword.
It's currently 60 feet in the air.
Oh, it's 60 feet in the air.
30 feet in the air. It is in the air. 30 feet. I will write that down. The other one's 20 feet.
I believe, man, I cannot get to either of them, can I? I did not realize they were in the air.
If you, I did say that, but if you missed it, if you want to redo your turn, I'll let you do it.
Yeah, my bad. In that case, since they're in the air, I see my good pal, Zark, over here, and I use my feline agility to get to him because I think I was over 30 feet away from him.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
I will use my action for lay on hands.
All right. How many hit points are you giving him?
I believe he gets a total of 15 hit points.
15 points of healing to Zark. The good news is she isn't in the room to cast her to use her poison breath again. So, silver linings, everybody.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Shada?
I believe so.
Sam, you are next. Zark is on deck with Jack in the hole.
Gosh, she is going to be way outside my range, so I can't shoot her. But I can pop up here, and I'm going to do a good old fireball and catch both of the swords with it.
Which one?
I mean, if this one's 30 feet in the air and the other one's 20 feet in the air,
I'm
and
sorry,
they're
what
only
spell are you casting?
fireball.
Fireball. All right.
And I'm going to empower that.
I figured as much.
Yeah. So it's going to be -4 plus 3d6.
They both fail. Dex save.
Nice. So they
Nice.
both take 33 points of fire damage.
First amount of damage they've taken, but it's gonna do some damage. Wait.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And then bonus action, firebolt the red one.
It is resistant to fire damage.
Oof. Okay. Will Mind Sliver even work on these guys? No time like the present to find out. Intelligence saving throw.
And Mind Sliver does what type of damage?
Psychic.
It makes them take an intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So they will do the intelligence save. They are immune to psychic damage, but that doesn't mean like
Oof.
Mind Sliver effects will not work if they fail the intelligence save. Does that make sense? They just won't take damage,
Yeah.
but any effects that suffer.
Yeah, so their next saving throw, they'll remove a d4.
It
Gotcha.
succeeds on both saving throws. They're a very intelligent creature. They're psychic creatures. So
Okay. Nope, that's Sam's turn.
at the end of your turn, Sam, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
We need to.
Well,
Type. Or ghost type.
right? Maybe a fighting type. Not
What's
quite.
your wisdom saving throw there, Sam?
That's a 12.
12. Suddenly, Sam, your vision goes black, and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
feel your body being moved, but you cannot
Gosh.
control it.
Oh no.
Sam, master of getting possessed.
It appears that way. Zark, it is now your turn.
All right, cool. Zark's gonna hop back up after, going down, going, why the fuck does this keep happening to me?
I gotta get off this ride.
Yeah, basically. And first off, let me get rid of this. He's gonna do a little bit of a running real quick here. He's gonna run over here to this pillar. I think that's 35, right? Yeah, 35. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna move up a little bit closer to here. And he's gonna try taking a shot at the red one with his hand crossbow.
Okay.
21.
21 will hit.
So that's gonna be 8, and it's now considered favored.
Okay. And
Hang on,
is this with your crossbow or your bow?
With my crossbow.
And that's non-magical?
Yeah. God damn it.
So 4.
So 4. Great. Okay. Well, all I got is crossbow bolts left, so I'm gonna take another shot for with my crossbow expert.
You did just get a quiver last session that completely reloaded your crossbow bolts, your arrows, and your javelins.
Well, I only got the one javelin, but I'm glad somebody fucking told me that.
We did.
I left notes for it in the chat if you.
Oh yeah, you did. That's my bad then. It's just never updated on my sheet. Well, I already got the crossbow out, and I don't want to spend an action trying to change weapons, so I'll do it with that next round. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it again with my crossbow with crossbow expert.
That will
19.
hit. That hits.
So 10. So 5. Or
5. Okay.
okay, 5, and then for bonus action, shoot one more time.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
That will miss.
Fuck. Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Elif, you need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Let's see how wise I feel today. 10.
10. You feel a voice in your head saying, "Kill John Lennon," and
Sleeper agent activate.
Wow.
Anyway,
Suddenly
you-
Elif pulls out a 38 snub nose. Where'd she
Until-
get that from?
Oh no,
Until
she
the-
read Catcher in the Rye.
Until the end of your turn, you are compelled to
Kill John
attack
Lennon.
your team members.
Oh, she's
None of
using
us
it
are
on
named
us.
Both you
Okay.
and Sam, until the ends of your next turns, you are compelled to attack your own teammates.
I got you. I feel compelled.
All right. So with that, Jack.
Wait, did you say that the quiver was full of both arrows and bolts?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And you also have 10
So-
javelins in there.
Hey, yo.
Cool. So I'm going to move 30 feet. I'm still invisible.
So-
I'm going
Yep.
up to here, just so I can see her through the
57
window.
bolts.
I'm gonna. We good?
He's just talking to himself.
Cool.
Go ahead.
My
Thanks.
bad. Here.
Cool. I'm gonna. So as I'm running, I'm tossing the scythe into the air. Hasn't done anything just yet. If I may, I'm going to draw my heavy crossbow. Aim, load, fire from invisible.
Okay.
That's going to be at the dragon. Okay, so that's going to be a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Wonderful. It's going to take 30 points of normal piercing damage from my crossbow bolt as I find a sensitive spot.
Okay, so that is
Um,
halved. Wait, well, no, yeah, it is half because it's your non-magical crossbow. Okay, thank you.
Cool. I'd like to use my bonus action to send my scythe up to attack one of these swords.
Okay.
Right in the air. It's got 30 feet of movement, so can it go up to... which one's been...
The blue one is
The-
20 feet in the air. The red one is the
Yeah.
most damage and 30 feet in the air. That's yeah.
Okay. I'll direct the scythe to the red one.
Okay.
And it's going to take an attack with that bonus action. Plus 9 to hit. For 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay, for a total of rolling now. Ooh, nice. 13 points of piercing damage. Magical. Oh, so slashing damage. 13 points of magical slashing.
13 points of slashing magical damage. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. Done.
That is your turn. Elith.
I have a question. As a sleeper agent, would I still regard Sam as a teammate?
I mean, it's just your teammates. You are under the control of these
I'm gonna take it as
shards.
a yes. I'm gonna take it as a yes. I'm sorry in advance. I'm gonna go ahead and just do some Eldritch Blasts at Sam after moving out from behind the pillar.
Okay.
Do a little sidestep. Boom, boom.
Shada, you watch as Elith walks out in the open. Her eyes kind of like glowing purple, and she just reaches out her hand and launches 3 bolts of this Eldritch energy right at Sam. Go ahead and roll to your attacks. Oh, you're already dead. Sam, a 24 to hit,
24 will hit.
21 to hit, and a 16 to hit.
The 21 will hit. If the person controlling me knows that I have a shield, then the 16 won't hit.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see you use your action for shield.
Okay. So the total damage would be just 21.
Sam, you take 21 points as you're just like, you're staring at everybody up on the dais, ready to decide of who to attack next, and just like 2 sharp pains in your back just make you like arch for a second, and on the third you manage to get a shield up and block it from happening. All right. Shada, you just saw this happen. Ember, it is your turn. And Elif, you now have a moment of clarity in your mind. You're no longer a sleeper agent.
No more.
Yeah. So Ember is going to take a look out of the shattered window and see Shadila fleeing from the scene, and he's gonna cast gravity sinkhole 20 feet behind her, trying to pull her back.
Okay.
So what gravity sinkhole does is she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. She rolled a natural 1, but she will use her legendary resistance to succeed.
Yep. Okay, of course. So she still takes half damage. So she'll take 5d10 divided by half.
I forgot about that spell. It's been so long.
Yeah. It's been a minute. She'll take 28 damage.
28 points of damage.
Sorry, 14. She takes half of 28.
14 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
Somehow that's harder to do in my head.
And she's not pulled halfway, but sorry, not Ember. Clint will also take 28, aka 14 points of damage, and be pulled 20 feet toward Shadila the Maul.
Wait.
He's in the radius too. Yeah.
So
he's
you put it between him and Shadila?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's behind her, so it's gotta hit him as well, because he's right behind her.
So there's 15 feet between the two of you. So the midpoint of that would be 10 feet. So he would be pulled 10 feet into the radius. I need to draw a picture. Yeah. So the gravity, if you put it directly between the two of them, it would have been 10 feet in front of Flint. He would still be 5 feet behind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I was doing math. So he's gonna move there to that, and then he's just gonna move to here and be very confused and upset, and that'll be at the end of his turn.
Okay. Zesku, top of the round. It is now your turn.
Alright, he's gonna get right in the non-existent face of this particular sword right here.
That's 30 feet in the air.
That's okay.
Oh,
You know
so
what,
you're-
fine.
you're-
He's
yeah,
going to
you're
also fly
flying.
30 feet in the air too. He's gonna get right up in front of it.
Okay.
Okay, time for a funny spell, I think. This calls for 5th level Moonbeam right in his face. Boom.
Okay. And that's a
Center
con
directly
save.
on him. There's a con save.
Its Constitution save is going to be an 8.
That is going to fail.
All
Boom.
right.
He'll be taking the full damage, which is a 5d10.
Oh, good heavens.
Good heavens. 35 radiant damage.
Oh, great heavens.
35. Yeah, it's looking a little hurt.
Yay. That's my turn.
I did the math right the first time. Okay, that's your turn. All right.
Mhm.
So it is now this one's turn. I need Jack, Kelwin, Flint. Hold on, not Flint. Flint, how many feet did you fly out the window?
A lot.
Is it more than?
I'm 5 feet behind Sheila the Mall. The mall.
All right, so it's more than 40 feet. All right. So you
Oh
want me
yes,
to.
yes,
So-
very much, yes.
So I need Kelwin, Jack, Zesku, and Ember all to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throws, please. Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Okay. Oh my goodness, 13.
Did you roll that as Flint Timbers or as?
Oh
Aha!
no, I rolled that as Ember.
It says Flint on roll
'Cause
20.
it's
Because
his
he's
name.
selected.
It's his character's
But he has
name.
plus 11.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
uh,
okay.
You
Uh,
can select
Jeez.
the character,
Okay.
but you roll on
So-
a different sheet.
yeah.
So for those of you, both Kelwin and Jack succeed. Uzescu and Ember are going to fail.
Mhm.
So Jack and Kelwin are going to take half damage. Ember and Uzescu are going to take full damage, and they are both going to be stunned until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is psychic
That's no
damage.
bueno.
So
Okay.
that's
What just
30
happened?
30 points of psychic
30.
damage. So what happens is you watch as this orb of this energy just lashes out, and your mind starts to scream, like like nails on a chalkboard times 1,000 in your own brains. Jack and Kelwin managed to fight it off, being a little bit more intelligently savvy here, while Uzescu and Ember just get shocked, and they're like convulsing, and like a little bit of blood is coming out of your ears. Shadila is next. I took her off the turn order, but she was between the two. She's going to dash and fly 160 feet further. And now the next one's turn. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that recharge there. It's not gonna recharge. Okay, so the next one's turn is going to do the same thing. So I need all the same people to make intelligence saving throws. Ember and Uzescu, since you're stunned, you will automatically fail.
Wonderful.
What
just
happened to
what
those
I
who failed?
wanted.
What?
You're
What happened
stunned.
to those who failed? Oh,
They're stunned,
I
yes.
see.
So if you fail this, you get stunned.
So,
see.
being stunned also means you're incapacitated. Does that mean that you automatically lose concentration?
Yeah.
Or is it unconscious?
Well, before I roll on that, I want to be fair. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's incapacitated.
Roll twice.
So
for
if
some
you're
reason.
incapacitated, you are. Yeah. So stun does break concentration.
Okay, so I'll get rid of my moonbeam right here. It's fun while it lasted.
All right.
I'm gonna move myself for a second so I can grab that
So
better.
now Jack and Kelman are also going to be stunned until the end of their next turn. All of you together can take.
Can I
50
use my flash of genius?
You can, and that will make you succeed.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then. Cheats up my reaction.
Cool.
Alright.
All that together is 52 damage. Is that?
52 points of psych damage, or half as much for Kelman.
Okay. Ouch.
And Jack, you are now stunned as, you just got hit with this first wave, and immediately you're not prepared for the second one. Get hit with the next. And then Uzescu and I guess you just start seizing more. I don't know.
Start babbling a little bit.
Hold on. We get the people who were previously stunned get that damage as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as Ember slumps over.
Ember falls unconscious.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Well,
That is there. Okay. Sorry, let me just make sure I got all this noted here and save. All right. And let me go ahead at the end of the turn. Roll. That is an Flint. At this point, you begin to fall. Correct?
I do. But also his rage is still active, so he will then, as soon as he starts to fall, he will immediately use his 45 feet of flight movement to fly back through the fucking window
All right. So,
and end up right next to Kelwin.
all right, I bet you're happy you weren't there for that psychic damage.
Yeah,
That's the one weakness.
Yeah. Well, so I've still got my action. Oh, there's a sword right there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit that sword twice with the fucking. Which one is with the frying pan? Of course I am. And then I'm gonna hit him again with the butcher's knife.
Okay.
Reckless.
Okay.
All of
I think
them.
it's in the air, but
He would be able to fly
it
up to it,
still
and
should
then
be fine. Yeah.
yeah, he'll still be in the air. It's fine.
Yeah, so 22, natural 20, 22.
Nice.
All of those will hit.
Yeah, cool.
Certainly fucking hope so. Gets a nat 20.
Alright.
31 doesn't hit.
Yeah, alright, so it's 11, 20, 35 damage.
On the one marked blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you! Get away from my friends!
Now, some of you would recognize these inhabited objects. You've seen one before in Restoria, and you watch as one of the 5 champions of the second map Theocracy was almost slain by it. So,
Oh god.
now there's 2. Is that your turn, Flint?
Yeah, he's just gonna try and position himself between, the thing and Kelwyn. He's gonna try and defend the best he can.
Okay.
If I try and attack it, I'm gonna hit you.
I just
Attack around me, it's fine.
went ahead and rolled
Okay.
Sam's initiative. Okay. All right, Kelwyn, it's your turn.
All right. Since Flint is there, I don't need the help action from Penny. So I'm going to fire 2 shots of my lightning launcher. Pew pew. Does both hit?
So from your lightning order, the 28 and 17 to hit. The 17
Yeah.
just hits.
Okay. So that is 20 lightning damage. And bonus action, I'm going to tell Penny to shoot it. She has a little force damage attack. I think that's the attack roll is 16. So that sounds like that
just missed.
misses. Okay. Yeah, that should be my turn.
All right, so
Do
at
you
the
get
end,
sneak attack?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Thank you. I'm still getting used to that. Where scroll all the way down for it. Wait, where'd it go? It's 2d6. So let me just 8 more damage from sneak attack.
duly
So
noted.
28.
All right, so at the end of Kelwyn's turn, Flint, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's okay. 2.
So, Flint, your eyes glaze over, and suddenly you're compelled to attack Kelwyn right behind you.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. Alright.
So, at the end of your next turn, you will once again regain control of yourself. How
Yeah.
Shada? We were just watching Elif attack Sam. It's now your turn.
Shadow's just gonna look at Eleth like, what the fuck? I'm gonna assume that was an accident. And then he's gonna use his action to dash because he can't do much else.
Okay.
And he's gonna get like right past Sam, and he's gonna like pat Sam on the back like it's his teammate that's totally not gonna do anything, right? It's like, come on, let's get in the game.
Okay.
And he ends up right there. And that is my turn.
All right, Sam, still under the control of these spirits. What are you doing?
I mean, I was going to just, Scorching Ray Illith, but Shauna just made himself target.
Oh no.
So he steps right up, and he's going to shocking grasp Shauna.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack with Shocking Grasp.
Oh
Shauna,
no, does that hit?
so you
Oh
just
yeah, definitely.
you just patted Sam on the back, and he reaches out and he grabs your arm, and this electrical energy just surges through your body, and you take 16 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
Okay.
Your armor is hyperconductive, just made it so easy.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I need to get for advantage.
And then like your hair sticks
Okay.
out, like you were just like static electricity, like super poofy cat. Okay.
Jeez.
At the end
Remember
of-
to roll for a wild magic search.
Oh, I only do that for slotted spells.
Oh, never mind.
Sam, at the end of your turn, you once again regain clarity, and next thing you know, you're just holding Shauna's forearm. You don't know why.
He's like
what
seizing a
what
little
just
bit.
happened?
What the fuck?
Zark, it's your turn.
What the? Why am I touching you?
Okay, so
I love these creatures.
let's see here. Oh, I don't even have my bow out. Okay, so wait, would it take an action to be able to pull my bow out?
No.
No, cool,
It
because I'm
only
gonna do
takes an
that
action
then.
to don and doff a shield.
Okay, that's all right. Cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna put away the crossbow, bring back out my longbow,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move up to this next pillar here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try to shoot. Let's see. Let's go for the red one.
Okay.
16.
16 will just miss.
Dang. Okay, so bonus action, try another shot.
Did you just say,
32.
Did you just say daddy?
I said bonus action.
No, I thought you said daddy. I'm like, what? Okay, never mind.
I said damn it,
But
but
it didn't sound like he's. I can't be the only one who heard that, but never mind. Finish your
Okay,
turn.
Daddy.
32 hits.
okay, so 32 on the second shot.
That will hit.
Yeah, it will. Come to daddy. All right, that's gonna do 22 points of piercing damage.
Yep. So, Zark, you run up, you pass Sam's shocking shot of her just a second, and you let go of this arrow, and it just hits something. You don't know what, but all right.
I mean, I can see it.
Anything else?
It's right there. I can see it. Nope, that's my turn.
Okay.
Also, it's favored now, obviously. So.
Zark, at the end of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no, that's one of my weakest stats. Oh god, a 6.
Something is like you look over and you see Huzescu just seizing on the floor, and you just really want to attack him.
Oh no.
All the way over there, I look past Jack, say, "Fuck
Sam.
Jack, I want you."
All right, Jack, it is now your turn.
Do you want who? Alright, well, I'm stunned, right? So
You
what
are-
happens?
You are stunned until the end of your next turn. So, Jack.
End of my next turn, or
Uh,
this
this
is the
turn,
next
this-
turn, so...
At this turn.
End of
So
this.
when you were stunned, your next turn. So that's this turn. So you're no longer stunned as soon as you end your turn.
Cool. What can I do while stunned? Nothing?
Nothing. Pink.
Great, cool.
Alice, it's your turn. You're no longer charmed.
Yeah, I just woke up all of a sudden. That was
Feeling like
nuts.
P. Diddy.
That was crazy. Let me go ahead and just stick with the status quo real quick.
Go.
I'm gonna go ahead and do some Eldritch Blasts.
So the last two will hit. That's doing 20 points of force damage on which one?
Let me go ahead and see here. That's a great question. I'm thinking, let's do that red one right by Hugh.
All right.
Bam, bam.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Kill John Lutton. No, that's
Runstan is going to take out his sword, and he is going to do a thing. Yeah, he's gonna let it go, and it's gonna fly up and attack the red one.
Go, Aegis Slash.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. The sword, as it swings, it kind of frosts the air behind it, but it misses. That was cool. Anyway, he's gonna back up like this, to there, and Ember, you're stunned. Now you're no longer stunned. Who's Zescu?
No, I'm not.
Ember is
not
unconscious.
stunned. I'm dead, and I failed the
that's right.
death saving throw. Thank
Tell
you.
the death save.
Oh dear.
You are unconscious. I did not put the right marker on.
Wow.
Alright, there it is. So that is one fail on Ember. Shuzescu, you're stunned. And it is now their turn again.
He says he's no longer stunned now, right?
No, you're no longer stunned.
Yay.
I would say you would have fallen to the ground, though.
All right, fair. Yeah.
All right, so it is going to make a rend attack against Flint, seeing he's the new threat in town. That is going to be...
like Flint is now
He just compelled him to attack me. Right?
Elwyn.
Oh, wait, no.
So you're
That's-
defenseless.
That is correct. Calvin, it's going to be against you, 28.
Okay. Yeah, that.
Yeah, no.
That is going to be 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then its second rend attack is also going to be against you, Kelvin. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to fight off the first one, but the second one, this
Other
first
way
one
around.
hits, but then you're expecting the second one. Yeah, take those words, 69 them.
Yep.
Nice.
And you deflect off the second bit of force damage. Shadila is now considered out of the initiative, flying away and out of everybody's range.
Of course she is.
Yeah. The second one is going to use its rend attack on Shada. Shada, a 24 to hit.
Oh damn. Yeah.
All right, and that is going to be 9 points of force damage.
So what did it just hit me with?
It's rend attack. These bolts of force energy are striking at you from this animated sword.
All
It's
right, and how much force damage was it?
9.
9. Okay.
27 to hit.
Yep.
That is going to be 11 points of force damage.
All right, 11. Cool.
All right, and then both of those get to re-roll for their psychic crush attacks. All right, duly noted. So you watch as the one that's labeled as blue begins to build up the psychic energy around it, kind of glowing with this purple as it begins to coalesce around its blade. The red one does not. Flint.
Oh yeah, I guess I recklessly attack Kelwin.
Yeah. So Kelwin, as you're firing your lightning cannons at this thing, Flint just whips around and just
Oh my god.
attacks you. So that's gonna be 23, a natural 20, and a 21.
So I'm wearing adamantine armor, so I'm immune to crits.
Okay. So I hit 3 times then.
I think the 21 misses.
21 misses. My AC is
Oh.
22.
Oh shit. Okay. Then
Yeah,
you take
radiant
then you take 24 damage.
Oh, okay. That's still enough to take me out.
Yeah. Imagine.
And is
It's
that
my turn.
including the crit or not with the crit?
That's not with the crit. That's no crit damage.
Okay, I see it now. Okay. So Flint, Calvin, are you unconscious?
Yeah.
Right, Kelvin falls unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Second one down.
Imagine.
Kelvin, I need a death save, please. Flint, your eyes just clarify, and you just see what happened to your newfound friend here. As he falls unconscious. Sorry, I had to move you for a second just so I can change something, but I'll move you back. What was your death save? 10? That's a success. Shada, it is now your turn.
Accidentally moved my token there.
We all saw. It's okay.
Yeah. So if okay, that thing next to Huzescu is still like in the air, right?
Yeah, so they're both still in the same place. The red one is 30 feet in the air. The blue one is 20.
Cool. All right. I can effectively do jack shit. All right. So I'm going to
Don't do that to Jack.
Yeah, I'll use my movement to get like just about here, and use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
I can regain some hit points, which is
Good,
going to
pick up Ember.
be 17. I do not believe I can.
Oh, no more lay on hands?
Yeah, no more lay on hands. I used all 15 hit points on Zark.
Oh no, okay.
So that was 17. Alright.
Sam.
And
All
Oh,
right.
sorry. I thought Shada was done. Hold on.
nope.
Go ahead.
And I will, I guess, hold my action to attack anything that comes within range.
Okay. Yeah. Do end your turn, Yu-Gi-Oh style. I end my turn. Yeah? Okay. Sam Thornton. Now it's your turn.
Awesome. So we're going to do some chain lightning.
As he looks directly at his camera. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm like trying to get this going.
Zark's thing. Okay, so.
Right. Oof. Sorry. And I'm going to empower that.
Yeah. So that's gonna be before. So that's the red one is a 16. The blue one is a 21.
The blue one succeeds then.
Okay.
And takes half.
Okay.
46. That is 48 damage. So 24 to the blue and 48 to the red.
All right. The red one is looking hurt.
Okay. Bonus action. Oh, wait. Can I... Sorry, just checking transmute spell real quick. Yep, okay, so I can do that. Oh, wait.
I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
I cannot do that. Okay, so then I'm just not going to spend a bonus action on that. Next person's turn.
What are you doing?
Ending my turn.
Ending your turn. All right.
Mm-hmm. Because I can't transmute a bonus action spell. Or a spell that I've quickened.
Yes.
Suddenly compelled to attack your teammates. What are you doing?
Well, let's see. Well, that's obviously what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I do best, just to my teammates. Okay, so Zark's gonna run up to this pillar right here, to the next pillar, giving him a nice clear line of sight to Huzescu.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a shot at Huzescu.
All right. And that's with disadvantage because he is prone.
Okay. 21.
It's gonna hit.
Probably hits.
Gonna hit. Oh no.
Damn.
Okay. It's only gonna be 11 because technically, well, now when Zark became charmed, does that mean he loses concentration?
No. You're not
Okay, so then
incapacitated.
the red one is still favored, and Hugh won't be considered favored, so he'll only take 11.
Okay. The way that this charming work is really you're a puppet of these things inhabiting these swords, rather than you're still charmed or possessed, but you're more like your body's being controlled against your will.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. I think the
Yeah.
Puppet Master episode from Teen Titans, the really creepy one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be
no,
another.
That was creepy.
It's gonna be a 21 again for my bonus action.
Okay, that will hit. Who's asking? You gotta roll damage.
12.
So 23 points total. Who's asking? You just get like you get regain control of your muscles that were spasming, and then just 2 arrows just into your side.
Ow!
You're Boromiring it up. Like,
Why? It hurts.
Jack, finally get to take your turn.
Good. Okay.
Cool. Great.
Maybe I shouldn't have pulled out my bow.
Jack, it's Jack's turn.
Cool. How high up are they at the moment?
The blue one is 20, the red one is 30. And your scythe is still
Okay.
next to the red one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's say the scythe is going to go first and attack the red one right here.
Okay.
So bonus action, I'm going to do that. Come on. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that's a 10 to hit.
So yeah, after regaining control of your body, you kind of can't really focus on the command of your scythe, and it misses, and it just gets
Cool.
deflected by the sword.
I'm going to run about this way, right here. Turn around, notch a crossbow bolt in, and fire a heavy crossbow at the red one again.
Okay,
This time, 24 to hit.
that will hit.
It's going to take 32 piercing damage.
Then that is non-magical.
It's non-magical piercing damage.
All right. That will do some damage. Not a whole lot, but it will do some.
Cool, that's what I got.
All
Hold
right.
on.
Thank you, Jack. Ellis, it is your turn.
Right. For Ember, how many death saving throws? Just one?
I think it's only been one turn.
He has failed one death save because he's only had one turn.
Okay. Alright, no matter the situation, I'm finna walk forward. You know what I mean? I'm maybe about here.
Okay.
Take some steps. And then you already know we Eldritch Blast. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Which one?
The red one.
Okay. All 3 of those will hit.
Excellent. And it should be, what, 29?
29 points of damage. Yeah. You're watching as cracks are now spreading across the hilt of this blade. Anything else for your turn there, Elif?
No. I am on the way.
All right. Lord Ronsan is going to just miss. Can't quite get to Ember. But he is going to toss. He's going to hold his action to toss a healing potion to Shada. He's going to say, heads up to Shada. Trying to get his attention.
All right.
All right, Ember, next death save, please.
That's 2.
That's 2 fails on Ember's death saves. Huzescu, it is now your turn. You are prone.
All right. I think Huzescu is going to stay prone for now. Because I think that's safer. But he is going to cast Aura of Life at the 4th level, which is going to give him a 30-foot aura. And any I shouldn't say that. Any creatures that are at 0 hit points immediately gain 1 hit point.
Ember comes
As
back.
per Aura of Life. As does Kelwyn.
and Kellen, both of you get 1 hit point back. Is that as long as that is active, they can't go unconscious, or how does that work?
So every time they go back down to 0, they will just regain 1, so long as they stay inside the circle, which is 30 feet, or until my concentration breaks, or the duration ends.
Okay.
10-minute duration.
Oh. All right. So, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. So
That's it.
this one, the red one, is going to.
It also says we get resistance and necrotic damage. Cool.
True.
You guys watch as the red shard goes invisible
I don't like that.
and disappears from your line of sight. And that will be its turn. The one marked blue is going to unleash its Psychic Crush ability because it regained it on its last turn. I need everyone within a 60-foot sphere, radius sphere, to make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Of which one?
So that includes Sam, Jack, Zar. It includes everybody but Elif.
I have a quick question, Salkos.
Yeah,
Is the DC above 19?
it is.
Okay, I fail.
It's actually 20.
Intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw, DC 20.
Say it's DC 20. Kelwin, can I please get a flash right now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank
Well, I got an 11.
Let's see. How many of those do I have left?
I got a nat 1, aka a 12.
Wow.
I have 1 flash left.
I used my inspiration, reroll the dice, and I got a 26.
Very
Nice.
So there's really 2 people that you can save with your Flash of Genius, either Sam or Huzescu. So I'll let you make that choice, Kelvin. Which one do you like more?
Or if I were to roll close enough
let
to a
me
19.
phrase this way.
Tides
Which
of
one do you wish
Chaos?
died?
Oh, hold on. Don't say it like that.
Okay, I rolled a nat 1. Never
Well,
mind.
Yeah, no,
I
I
mean,
mean, too much for
I'm
me.
gonna react practically and do that with our healer.
Yeah.
Sam, that friendship history means nothing.
It
Nothing.
means nothing. It means nothing in the face of saving the healer.
50 points of psychic damage is the full damage.
To everyone that got below a 20.
To everyone who got a blow of 20, so I believe
50.
I'm down again.
Damn.
Zark, Ember,
What?
Oh my god.
Helen only takes 25, but you're still at 1 hit point, so you
I
go
only
back
have
down.
1. Yeah, so
Glenn takes the full 50 because it's psychic damage.
Whoa.
Jack,
So
do you
do
go
I.
unconscious?
No, I am at 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
Wow.
Use that
Just
here.
missed me.
When do
I
they
lost-
regain that 1
Yeah.
hit point?
When they start their turn in the aura.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Well,
we
hey,
have-
at least Huzescu doesn't have to worry about me shooting him again,
So
so.
they are both going to re-roll to regain their Psychic Crush. The blue
Roll.
one does begin to recollect the energy around its blade. Flint, it is now your turn.
Oh, the blue one is in front of me, right?
Yep, that's the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it twice with a frying pan and once with a butcher's knife.
Okay,
Recklessly, of course.
of course.
So 25, 23, nat 20.
All 3 hit. The Butcher's Knife is non-magical.
Yeah, okay, so 15 plus 11, 26 plus 8, 34. 8 of that is not magical.
So -4. Okay.
I just
Alright,
realized I have to make a concentration check.
you do, and the DC
So-
is 25.
It is half of 25 because
So
I took 25
12.
damage. So 12. So that is a con save with advantage because I have Warcaster. Fuck.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
still failed that.
Damn.
Oh,
Dang
boy.
it.
Aura of Life is gone.
I don't come back this next turn.
I
Oof.
will try to put that back up as soon
Thank
as
you
I
for
can.
being honest and remembering that, Huzescu. Flint, is that your turn?
Yeah, I did my attack, so I'm done.
All right, Kelwin.
I'm not coming back, so I'm doing another death save. Starting fresh, though.
Yeah,
With a fail.
that
Okay.
is a fail. Shada, at this point, you are being thrown a potion of healing.
Cool.
So I will roll a sleight of hand check.
Roll a slide. Okay, great. Yeah, sleight of hand. Well,
He's right next to you, and he threw it to you.
yeah, you could have handed it to me.
Yeah, well, the DC was 10 anyway, so you catch
Okay.
it.
All right, and Ember's down.
Ember is down.
Okay, Shada's gonna feed Ember the healing potion.
That is 44 plus 4.
Okay, 44 plus what?
4.
Okay, cool. 44. 7 plus 4. Okay, cool. You get 11 hit points back.
So Ember wakes back up with 11 hit points.
And I look at Mr. Lord Runstand right here, and I say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then
I almost
excuses. Anyway,
I'm not used to playing a character.
yeah. So what can I do? All right. I have my movement. So this one is 20 feet in the air. You said.
Yep.
All right. So what? That's 20. Shit. How close to it will I be if I climb up on the chair?
I will say you can, if you climb up on the chair, you can just reach it.
All right, cool. Nice. All right, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
My first attacks of this combat.
Get it.
All right. Womp. Oh, that's the wrong sword. So that's just a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Pretty sure it does the same damage -1, so that's 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
All right. That's my first attack, and I will attack it once more. That's 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Oh, shit! I have my channel divinity on anyway, so it's a 22. Okay. For 11 slashing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll make one more attack. It's 21 to hit for 15 slashing damage.
15 points of slashing damage. All right.
Yep. And you know what? I want to hit it more. I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
And I will make some more attacks. Womp. 24 to hit for 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
This is all magical, by the way. 26 to hit for 14 slashing damage.
All right. It is looking hurt.
And my last final attack. A 22 to hit for 15 slashing damage.
It's looking real hurt.
Nice,
Still
cool.
standing.
Alright, let me see something. Am I able to apply my Divine Smite to that?
With every attack, I believe you're able. Well, one attack per turn, I believe you're able to apply your smite.
Yeah, I just
And,
wanted to know if it was too late or not.
It's every attack.
Yeah, you can smite on everything as
Yeah.
long as you got the
As long
spell
as you have
slots.
spell cost. Yeah, you need spell
Yeah, cool.
slots.
I'm gonna smite this thing. So yeah, cool. Extra 2d8 radiant damage. 13 radiant damage.
All right. So as you take your last attack, your blade lights with this divine light, and you just slash the blade and it shatters, and this gem falls to the ground.
Oh boy, Shada grits his teeth. He's encountered this thing before.
Yeah, go ahead and make a con save.
Yes. Cool.
And that is everybody within a 20-foot radius, so only you and Flint are gonna take this damage. Just 20 feet in the air. I need a con save from Flint, please.
24.
Yeah, so you both take half damage.
Quarter damage.
Yep. So that would be 7 for you, Flint, 15 for Shada. As this,
What's the damage?
15 for you. Force
Okay.
damage. As the shockwave comes out and this gemstone falls to the ground. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep. I used my turn all the way up.
Sam, it is now your turn.
Does that shockwave hit me too?
No, it's a 20-foot radius, and you're just on the edge of that.
Sam, who has 0 options for detecting invisible things, a major oversight, he's going to try and firebolt where he saw the red one earlier and see if it hits.
Roll to attack.
18.
Misses. There's nothing there.
He'll end
Sorry,
his turn and be like, I hope either Ezekiel or Ember, maybe Kelvin, has an option here.
All right. Anything else for you?
Killing with that.
Alright.
Anything else?
That
for
is
turn,
it.
Sam. Okay. Zark, I believe you owe a death saving throw, please.
Yes, I do. So let's see. 18. Whew. All right, we got one on the board. We got one, and that's dead. So.
All right. Jack, it is now your turn. You have 1 hit point. What are you doing?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move to around, excuse me, this pillar here, 30 feet. Use my bonus action to hide. If I have to make a stealth check, I will.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Dun, dun, dun. Here it comes.
Me, being an idiot, realizing I have a potion of healing.
24.
24.
Cool.
Okay. Noted.
Okay, 24. Use my action to ready an attack at the first hostile creature that presents itself.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Elif, it is now your turn.
Epic. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and take my little walk. 30 feet. Hopefully get to Zark before he docks, if that happens. And we'll Eldritch Blast.
Well, there's nothing to Eldritch Blast.
I know, I'm throwing him out there. Last I saw him.
Where you last
Because
saw
I don't have,
so
I don't
you-
have any detection or nothing like that.
You
Like, are they
can,
gone
you can
gone,
hold
or
your
like-
action for it to show you, but you just watched Sam launch a firebolt where he last saw it, and it missed.
What if it's sidestep? Serpentine. Okay, I'll hold it. And just wait, I suppose.
Okay. All right. Sam is going to run over to Zark and feed him a potion of healing. That is going to be 2d4 plus 2. I never get to roll d4 because the damage is always a lot higher. They're very hard to pick up. Anyway, that is 8 points of healing to Zark.
Sweet.
Because you got a regular potion of healing.
Better than nothing.
All right, Ember.
Yeah, okay. Ember's gonna stand up and walk here. And he's going to hold a spell, a 5th level spell. Ready for if he sees anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uzescu, it's your turn.
Okay. So currently, in terms with like the death saving throws, what's Kelvin at right now?
Kelvin's at
One
failure.
fail.
One failure.
Kelvin is bleeding out currently.
One failure. Okay. If I were to use a healing potion on myself, what would that constitute as in terms of action?
Potions are bonus actions.
What if I fed it to another person?
It's still a bonus action. The only time it uses an action is you have to search through their stuff to get a potion out.
Okay.
Because potions as actions are just silly.
That's true. So I'm going to feed Kelwin my regular old potion of healing to get him up.
Cool.
That is a 2d4 plus 2. I rolled pretty bad. You get a 6.
That's enough.
That is enough. So that is my
Thank
bonus
you.
action. So with my action, you're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast a lovely little spell called Fairy Fire at first level.
Here we go.
Centered right here.
What's the
So
radius?
It's a 20-foot cube. So 10 radius.
Yeah, it is a 20-foot cube. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw a square. So 20
Is there a
foot
save against or anything like that?
Dex.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fairy Fire is rarely used.
Yeah.
So
I was getting ready to do that as well.
That is
It's going to get used in
16.
campaign 2.
A 16? 16 is going to fail. I have a save DC of 18.
You watch as a
Lights up.
Yeah. So why is this not?
What color do you make it glow?
Blue, just like
Pink.
the moon.
Yeah, it's right
Like
there.
the color.
Beautiful.
What world is the blue? Is
So
the
everybody's been ready and holding their
likes blue.
action. Gets to unleash it.
I'd also like to say, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage. So go crazy.
Ember is also in that area, right?
Yeah, so good news is it's a 5th level spell, so I'm over channeling it, so it does max amount of damage. And I'm doing Cone of Cold, so it takes 64 damage.
Oh shit.
It is immune to cold damage.
This is a soul.
No.
So I'll
Of
assume
course.
a 26.
Why would
26
it be?
hits.
Okay, that hits.
26 hits, so it'll take 35 points of normal piercing damage from the crossbow.
So it's 17. Okay.
Elith has some held actions, I believe.
Elith does have her Eldritch Blast held that she can now roll.
Okay, I was wondering if I should re-roll them.
The first 2 hit.
Perfect. And it's 24 damage.
Elith, how do you want to do this?
Hey.
Let's fucking go.
Can we like bend it, break it, like disrespect it? You know what I mean? Like ruin the craftsmanship of the blade, make Shada cringe.
Cringe.
So,
Preferably.
Elith, as you take this, you just feel like the emotion of this day, and you watch your friends just go down to get revived, and it's just like the stress of this. You launch one Eldritch Blast at it, and you watch as these like it hits, and this impact makes these cracks go across the blade, across the hilt, centering around this gem that's embedded into it. And with one last like grunt of anguish, you let out the last bolt of this crackling black eldritch energy, and it just hits it right in the gem, and the gem itself shatters unlike the other one, and the blade just crumbles into a dust and falls, thus ending combat.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
that.
Alright, where's Lenore?
She is
You're standing on her.
Lenore,
At least Ember is.
Oh yeah, my boot is on her face.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to take your boot off her face for just a moment.
No.
Alright, that's fine. You know what? Keep it there. And Yuzescu is going to go
You'll just
ahead
have
and...
to speak into your boot.
Yuzescu is going to reach into his pocket, pull out 300 gold pieces of diamonds, and consume them, casting a 3rd level spell, Revivify.
Dang.
Oh god, her face healed into his boot. It's fused.
Ember stepping on Laura's face, like gets a gasp of air, and she's like struggles and like yanks herself out from Ember's boot and like sits up, like very injured. Her
As she comes to consciousness, Ember steps down harder on her face.
He just said that she got out from underneath.
Oh yeah, no, he slips out, but Ember steps down harder, so she has a fucking big ass bruise there.
Well, she has a hole in her chest,
That's
and
how
her
close.
heart was crushed. And
Which is now
That's
back.
now returned.
Oh, good.
Wait, you can return body parts with Revivify?
I,
Hey, if the medic can do it.
Revivify 50. It
How
just
did she
says a creature
I don't
that
think it restores
dies-
limbs.
It cannot restore any missing body parts.
Oh, so she's just a zombie now.
So I would say that
No.
the spell would have failed. But your components are not consumed, actually.
Okay, I'll that's okay. I'm going to use them on this person over here instead.
Okay, wait. She's an object right now, and I run up to her and I put the heart back I put the heart back together with mending. I put it in her and I mend her back together.
oh.
And now you can cast Revivify.
The fuck
I
is
mean,
she, Humpty Dumpty?
Shadila flew away with her heart.
Selko's confirm.
No, she crushed it.
So that would not
It just
work.
mended her heart.
Oh.
But
I like the idea.
guys, all the king's horses and all the king's men cannot
Could
put
not
Lenor
couldn't
Vileen back
be-
together.
Back
again.
together again.
You can't
Cannot.
objectify people even with magic.
So Wisteria was
Not a
is
cantrip
declared.
anyway.
She is deceased, and so is her brother.
Oh.
Revivify.
Okay, Wisteria.
I mean, if they don't have any missing body parts.
She is back, and there's also
Yay.
some Miss Verona Tessarian, who is at the front of the room, that is also deceased.
I go up to her. 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds and a fourth. I think I have a fourth. I do have a fourth level. Upcast. Revivify. Go.
Okay.
He's like, fuck, been playing for that.
Elith,
Yeah.
your
They're
soul
back.
thing. She just died. Did you get that soul? I pointed Lenor.
Wait.
This
Don't
was-
take her soul.
No, this was a question that I had because when she died, I didn't point it out. Can I steal our soul in my cage?
What's the time limit on it?
It's a reaction. It's like the instant they die.
So no.
It's
Because we
not-
weren't there when you didn't see her when she died, so you can't be like, oh,
We saw her.
No, it was during the cutscene.
Across the room.
oh, that's right, it was the cut. Yeah, no, you can't do anything in a cutscene.
I didn't.
Everyone
Basic
knows
rule of games.
you can't control yourself in a cutscene. Yeah.
Alright, so Huzescu is going to go to Lenor Vileen's body. He's going to be like, alright, try not to tamper with her. I'm going to hold on to her until our next rest, and then I will go ahead and resurrect her.
Why?
We'll just use her until we need her, and then we can do away with her. She's a
I
little
mean, unless
bit
you're
important.
satisfied with this.
I mean, she knows the location of the orb, which we need. And she
Don't
can...
you have like speak with dead or some nonsense like that?
I do
Was-
not.
What was
Oh.
it the dragon took? Was that the other thing that we were...
I
Lord
would like to
Runstan, do you know where the orb is?
I would like to note that this is still my hall, and I owe you a great thank for the service that you provided to us by first saving me and my trusted cousins.
I'd say Lenor's plan is off to a miserable start, wouldn't you?
The Illithids have the orb.
That's right.
It is within the city.
Where is it?
Where within the city?
It is below in the coffers.
Lord Runstan, they're here. They want the orb, and they'll succeed if they get it. Do you understand how important it is that we destroy it before they get to it?
Quick question. Would Kelvin have seen whatever Flint saw when he flew up in the air, since Kelvin
Oh, you guys have
went out to
checked.
the ledge?
You can go check now.
You just said there was something out in the distance.
Yep.
Okay. Also, I think there was something way out on the edge of the city, or out that way, that may be a problem. I didn't get a good look at it because we were fighting.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Hey, Jack.
I'm gonna go look at it.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check. He's gonna look at Jack.
Oh, let's see.
Do you think they're heading to free him now?
Free him.
Their leader, Veskar.
They need the orb to do that, don't they?
Not necessarily. The orb contains the spirit of their deceased 5th general, Dalzion Dor.
Yeah, but they don't have all the artifacts. We've got, what, like 2 of them, right?
Yeah, we do.
Mhm.
They have the key now.
That's what that shard was?
It wasn't just something to seal him, it's like a full back and forth key.
Hey! Oh, sorry. Hey, I screwed it up. I did it once. Sorry, guys.
I was waiting for it.
Go ahead.
Hey, maybe we should talk to the guy over there who sealed him originally. Maybe that guy knows.
I'd like to say a couple things before we go ahead and do that. A couple just ideas, a couple objective truths. So, for one, mainly, this is towards Jack. The orb is something we are to destroy, but I don't think it's something we should destroy immediately. It is something they want. We can lure them here onto our home turf and we can kill them. Shada can immediately destroy the orb whenever we need.
We talked about not luring them here into the middle of the city.
I think we need to now.
Didn't the Dragon Lord say we had to destroy the orb to kill these things? Wasn't that part of the prophecy? We were gonna destroy the orb and kill these things? Was that not the prophecy? I wasn't there. If somebody who was there can correct me.
It was, and I don't know.
He did say we had to destroy it.
And we will destroy it.
What's Eleth saying? Sorry?
They were this is what they were trying to do. The plan was to use the orb to draw them here. They evacuated everything, you know what I mean? Like, they were trying to do that. I'm on Jack's side with this. I think we destroy it, get rid of that soul, and move forward from there, because it's not serving us any purpose, and they're already coming after us.
They need more than just the orb, don't they? They need what we have.
They have the
We
key.
have lots of the... Precisely. There's no point in keeping it anymore.
Especially if that shard does count as something that can just let them undo the seal.
I'm going to interject.
That is
Kelvin, what did you roll on your perception check?
19.
Kelvin, you go to the shattered window and you look. What you see in the distance is that growing gray mass. You start to see smoke rising. You soon realize that you have a force marching up to your gates.
Guys, we have an immediate problem as well. Looks like they brought an army.
Is the standing army here ready for that? That's what they were summoned for, right, Lord Runstan?
It is. Mysteria.
Are they ready for it?
Resurrect Lenor, have her ready to go as soon as possible. We will need her for this fight. I promise you all that she will face justice for the crimes that she has committed. I am not the Emperor.
Not to mention her boss kind of, just killed her, so I don't see why she wouldn't, the whole enemy of my enemy kind of thing.
Turning to Eleth, who has her hand up.
Yes. So, after Kelvin says that there's an army coming, I'm gonna tap on Jack's shoulder. I'm gonna tell him that I am gonna go mix the ingredients.
Right now, you don't know what it's gonna do.
I understand, but I don't know what it's gonna do. What if it's something we need?
What if it's something that adds to this problem?
I'm gonna go do that. I will come back.
There's something
Do you need
I
help?
need. Sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Do you need me to come with you?
No, I should be. I don't know how long it'll take. It shouldn't take that long at all. I'm just gonna be in the like next room over. I saw on the map. There was,
Okay.
like, a hallway.
If you're not back in 10 minutes, I'm coming to check on you.
Got it.
Okay.
So,
Ember.
Okay, interjection. What was that, DM?
Oh yeah.
It was yeah. So he's gonna hear. We will defend the city. It's no doubt a ploy to keep us from pursuing them into the Shadowfell.
They literally just did that with us here in the castle, so it makes sense.
There's something that I must ask of you all. And I
What's
know
that?
that you have done so much, but this is important for everything. You have a way to get into the Shadowfell. You know of a place. You said that you've been there before.
We do.
The place where we came out. Yeah.
They are no doubtly heading there now. You must get there and stop them. And if they free Veskar, vanquish him before he can come into our world. Or we shall see 1,000 years of a dark sky.
He sells seashells.
Shut the
We're
fuck
gonna
up.
need some. We're gonna need some equipment. Bring us what you
Yeah.
can.
Pull
I'll
out
have
the
A good
carpet of
long
flying.
nap.
Yeah.
Ember, I need some help getting this fixed. It was damaged on our way to get you, and I don't know how to fix it.
What is it?
It's a flying carpet.
Oh.
Over a cursory glance, do I know how to fix this?
Arcana check. While you do that, Azdarok Runstan is going to start shouting commands to the guards, getting them reorganized to some forces. Within a few moments, you start to hear sounds of bells and alarms going off. Things start to get fortified. Things are starting to get set in motion as Wisteria is actively working to resurrect Lenor. And then her brother resurrects Verona Tessarian.
My Arcana was a natural 20, aka a 31.
Yeah, so
Nice.
you and Sam together can most likely repair the carpet through like kind of an intricate form of mending. Yeah, you guys together you can do it quite easily.
Hey, do you guys want any? Oh, okay, you got it. Sweet.
Oh gosh.
Cool.
Hey,
I
Kelwin.
Sir.
Hey, Kelwin.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Well, that's a
Guys,
bit rude.
I've got two important things to maybe bring up, right? So I really think we should rest soon because after that fight, I've only got a few good spells in me, and they're not that crazy good.
I don't know how much time we have.
I know that's a problem, but
Jack,
at our latest
Can we
convenience.
rest? Could we rest on the way? Like, could you lay on the magic carpet?
Depends on our travel time.
If she's flying at the speed that she left here, it would take them at least a couple days to get to the mausoleum.
The Shadowfell operates on a slower clock than we do. So if we go to the Shadowfell and we rest there, we'll have more time than if we rest here.
It sounds
2
good.
days time, you say? 2
Holy
days.
time relativity, Batman.
Holy time relativity.
Jack,
Only
what were you saying?
imagining how that works after you travel through a couple of planes.
Jack, what were you saying?
So we have a 2-day lead time for them to fly from here in Cataran to the Venanula Bog to the mausoleum.
Assuming we don't have a different way to get into the.
Also, assuming we can get there from here.
I mean, teleportation. If
Do we
Ember
have
has
anything
that.
that's maybe attuned with the Shadowfell? I can take us straight there.
In a random point.
Maybe.
Not
I mean, at least it puts their.
not necessarily random. I can also take us there if we have. Did we bring back anything from the Shadowfell?
How did we
Yes.
get there in the first place?
What did we
Some of
bring
the
back?
scythe.
The scythe.
Can I
Its
see
metal
this?
is steeped in
Can I see
Shadowfell
this
energy.
for a minute?
Show them the scythe. The metal was forged from steel brought from there.
DM, can I see if I can use this to plane shift us to the Shadowfell using this metal from the Shadowfell as a conduit?
Yeah, so as soon as you're done repairing the carpet, you grab the scythe. So the carpet is repaired, just noting that. You grab the scythe, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I'm
while you're doing
100% helping.
that, with advantage. Elith.
Get the fuck down.
With guidance.
Sorry.
With guidance?
So
guidance.
you do go and find a separate room. Please describe what you're doing.
So I would like to go ahead. Can you explain kind of what the room looks like? Is it just like a bedroom? Is it just a meeting room? Like a?
It seems
like
to be some sort of like cupboard, in a way that it is where the servants store various items.
Okay. That's easy enough. I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on making a circle. Doesn't have to be that fancy. We can use some dirt that I've got, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the circle and combine the ingredients that I have. So I'm gonna take that glass vial, as well as the ashes from the pyre. Deep breath. I'm gonna go ahead and start my prayers to Orcus, and then begin mixing, and mix them in slow, like baking.
Okay.
Hey Tyler, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 33.
Yeah, you could use this to get to the Shadowfell.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Pass to the Shadowfell, baby.
Never thought I would want to go back to the Shadowfell, but here we are.
As long
as that means I can get a
hellscape.
fucking nap in.
And since Ember and Hugh, both of the people who can plane shift, have been to the city that guards Vescar, pretty sure we could just go there.
We're there. Yeah. Wow.
So
Hey Ember.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Holding. I'm holding very tightly.
As you sit there and you focus on your thoughts to your patron, it is the middle of the day, yet the room goes completely black. And despite you having dark vision, you cannot see anything. Your vision is good, but a thin green line begins to trace itself around the perimeter of the room, and these green flames begin to grow up, covering the walls, illuminate it. And then you watch as the vial that you just mixed the ingredients in begins to rise.
Yeast.
And then you feel this force building up inside your torso. And it begins to rise along with the vial. And as you look down, this faint sphere of light begins to rise up from your stomach up to your chest. It floats out of your body, wispy and white. And it gently goes into the vial. And then you feel this shock of pain as you look at your hands, and just for a moment, the skeleton of your body is translucent, and you can see the bones. And in a shock, you quickly go and you go over to one of the silver trays and you look, and as you look at your face and its very smeared reflection, you see you're in the irises of your eyes, a flash of green. And that is where we're going to end the session for the night.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
So everyone,
I don't know what that means.
Let's go.
so thank you so much for tuning into our session tonight. It's been quite a ride for everybody. Oh my gosh! For those of you wondering, what those two swords are, they're called Draconic Shard. They are from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons.
What are they?
Cool.
They are supposed to get legendary resistance, but I didn't give them that. However,
Thank God.
So great, and I would like to congratulate Ember for leveling up for the rest of the party this session. So, in case you guys didn't know, he wasn't the same level as you, but he is now.
Yay.
Hey.
So,
Wow, what a milestone, everyone.
thank you so much for tuning to the session tonight. I would like to thank all of our role players. First and foremost, something just happened to her. We don't know what. I know, you know. Alifasago, our tiefling warlock.
I feel like I say this every session, but I am so excited for next session because I've been waiting to do this recipe thingy for like a long time. Sessions. So super excited to see what happens. Really stressful. I really thought I was finna die. I appreciate Zark, Zen, Flint, everyone coming through. Jack, everyone coming through. So that's all I gotta say. And sorry, Sam, for shooting you in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Tyler, who plays both Ember Alfredius and is it Flint and Timber?
It is
Timbers. Yeah.
Timbers. Flint Timbers.
Yeah. I mean, it sure was a fucking session, wasn't it? There was a lot of things that happened. That combat was nuts. Like, we had like 3 people like almost die. Like,
I've been down 3 times, as is the rule of 3s.
Yeah. You went down 3 times. I went down twice. We were like, I was on like 2 failed death saving throws. It was nuts.
Right there with you.
Also, I was very excited because I am a level behind you guys, but at the level behind you guys, Ember got a thing which is called overpowered spells. And I was so excited to use it. I was like, yes, I'm gonna overpower this fucking spell. And then he's just like, he's immune.
Damage is cold damage.
I was so upset.
This is a massive burst of magic. Nothing's good.
But you know, it was a session. It was interesting. Also, Lenor Vileen is gone, which like honestly I feel good about, but I'm very sad that she did not get her final
Just desserts.
her just desserts. But you know, they're gonna revive her so she can help and then give her just desserts, so that's just as good. So you can catch that live next time on Prestige Encounters. And I'm gonna kick it over to Shada. Shada, what you got?
Oh wow, what a session! Very stressful. I hope you all enjoyed a session of Shada, the support character. This would be for Shada. This would be a very disappointing episode of Kill Count.
I like how we had 3 people down, and you're like, I can't heal anybody, but then when you get your attack in, you could smite.
Yep. I could smite. Anyway, yeah. Let me just say, I'm very angry at Shadila for flying away.
No kidding.
So ready to make some dragon cutlets. Like,
Bro, Flint
It
too.
is-
He tried flying after her and everything.
it is wild, and also being part of this weird, confusing, fucking game of tag between Elith hitting Sam and then Sam hitting Shada. It was wild. I cannot, and I can't stress this enough, I cannot wait until I could actually fight a dragon with this sword, like fight another dragon with this sword, because I have in the past, but you know,
Time again.
hungry.
We're, as a group, we're gonna have a group talk about intrusive thoughts again.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy session. And yeah. Now it's time to kick it over to our half-elf rogue warlock, Midnight Jack.
Well, no one's dead yet. And whoever is
Working
dead is
on it.
coming back. So I'd say this was almost a win. Cool. I'm always happy to be here. Well done, everyone. We got through today, but next week it'll be even harder, I expect. Cool. Yeah. This felt like a journey, and feels like we're coming up to a nice big finish. So thanks as ever to everyone for being part of the journey. What do you think, Zach? Kicking it.
I'm glad I was able to come back this week and give you a break, and you were able to put away your spittoon for this week. So, but yeah,
just in case.
that's fair. But yeah, that is the most amount of times I think I've ever gone down in like a single session ever, like in my entire history of playing D&D. So that was pretty scary for a while there, especially with the 2 death saves I had there for a sec. With the fails and everything. But yeah, I thought it was a great session. Can't wait to see what's coming next. I'm expecting even more death saves in my future. But yeah. So yeah, so I'm just gonna toss it up to that guy over there, directly catty corny from me, to Uzescu, our human cleric.
That session was so good. Very stressful as the healer when everybody is constantly doing like fucking jump burpees, trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
Going down, then just
Oh god, not burpees. Oh god, not the burpees.
All the burpees, unfortunately.
I've never exhausted all my spell slots healing like that. I really felt like a cleric this session. That was great. And I got to bring 2 people back from the dead, which is
Imagine playing a cleric and feeling like a cleric.
But yeah, it was a good one, and we have finally got like I think pretty like overwhelmingly good, like positive, favor from the council finally. After we literally brought them back from the dead and killed a bunch of stuff.
Killed half of them.
Yeah. Kill the ones that disagree with us, and then the other ones, we'll make them like us some other way.
I mean, I'm pretty sure seeing the death of their co-workers would be a pretty good, like, incentive to work for us. So
right at this point, like, man, you're on the chopping block. Get with the program.
Like,
gave him the Thanos treatment.
Imagine if one of them reheated tuna in the break room. They just chose not to resurrect him for that reason.
I mean, it's fair.
I mean, that's worth it. Yeah.
We gave him the Thanos treatment. We took out half, left the other half, and said, "Do with that what you will."
There you go.
Yeah, very good session. We are coming up on some of the craziest, most chaotic, end bit of it all, and it's going to be great. I'm so excited for all of it. With that being said, I'm going to pass it over to Sam Thornton, our human sorcerer, right here.
Sam, who has a slight tendency to not be in control of himself in more ways than one. Sorry for tasing you, Shauna. It was only half on purpose. It was a great session. I was hoping to kill some dragon, but I guess that's going to be reserved for next time. And I will pass that off to Kelvin.
Hey, I was really excited to be back into combat. It's been a long time, and I'm glad that I got a "How do you want to do this?" today. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And just as a point to remind everybody, I left when Kelvin left. He left not only the helmet but he left a ring that restores a spell slot once a day with somebody.
Use SQ.
I thought so.
He'll get it back.
Well, that's not even the point. I think it may benefit the healer to have an extra spell slot. But I'm just saying, if you ran out today, all the more reason. In any case, a lot of fun. I hope everybody watching enjoyed it. And I'll say thank you and bring it back to our DM, Salkos.
Thank you so much, Kelvin. It's so great to have you back on the campaign. So, thank everyone who tuned in tonight. Don't have combat one session. It's gonna be twice as bad the next one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We also got to redo the overlay now.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I have nothing else other than to say bye.
Bye.
Also, sorry, Hugh, for shooting you in the knees.